I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, shit.
It's lore.
Do you know what I look like, Mushcow?
I don't think so.
Then
You
it
know,
shall remain a mystery
should
for
we
now.
should
Or
we do
not.
should we do a group face reveal right here?
No.
No, I'm still like soaking wet. I look terrible.
Oh, hell
Why
yeah.
are you wet? We don't need to
What
know
happened
this.
to you? He was hanging out in the rain.
He was hanging out with me.
See, the thing is, you're talking to a bunch of losers, and you
No,
said
I'm talking
soaking
to a
wet, and
bunch
we're
of
like,
Redditors.
why?
Ooh.
We're talking to a bunch of Earthbound fans.
Okay, I'm not a loser.
My apologies, you're
You know what a
awesome.
chicken dinner.
You will never tell me I'm a loser. My girlfriend says I'm not a loser.
You have a girlfriend? Wowza.
No,
Alright.
she does. She does say I'm a
goes through
loser.
the-
My girlfriend says I'm not losing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I actually freeload in my girlfriend's apartment. Okay, that's not true. But I sometimes freeload there. So I'm
Cool.
a bit of a loser, I guess.
Not as much as me. Alright.
I mean,
Speaking
okay,
of,
allow me
who's ready to get rolling?
Yeah, I'm
I made
waiting.
a sandwich.
Give me a second to explain. I don't freeload in her apartment. Like I have my own apartment, in which I live with my parents because I'm very young. So it's okay for me to live with my parents. But she has her own, so we are there regularly. But I'm not a loser. Like I don't live rent free. I mean, I live rent free at my girlfriend's place, but it's not like
You're
I
not
have
old
nowhere
enough
else
to
go.
be a loser yet.
Yeah.
Lose this.
Wait, Echo, how old are you? Wait, maybe I shouldn't
Mhm.
ask that on stream.
I'm 18.
Okay.
And now the
also
world
18.
knows.
Now you're making me feel like a loser. I'm 20.
You're not none of you guys are losers. I was being facetious.
18, probably
Perhaps
19.
we are all losers.
Perhaps we all are losers. Perhaps the losers are inside of us, and we truly need to draw them out so that we may kill them.
Inside there
No,
are
I'm
two wolves.
inside the
One of them is a
losers.
loser.
The other.
Inside of you,
The
there
other
are
one.
inside of you there are two twins. One is Lucas, one is Klaus.
Inside of you, there are two wolves. One is in your anus, and the other is in your urethra.
Stop
Excellent.
talking.
Now we get to start the game. Who's ready to
I was-
roll?
I was
Everyone's in the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take it.
I
let
was
me
gonna
take
say
it.
that.
Bazinga.
Now you take a
Oh
piss.
god, more. It's been 30 minutes.
It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost to the monster. The man behind the
Parents must wonder
I'm
what I do
sorry,
on
my
bad
sweet
night.
baby. I wish I finger.
Stop talking.
My apologies. That was loud.
Anyway, how do we feel about FNF?
Friday night.
Feel about
Funkin'.
what?
Is this just a podcast now?
I guess.
I didn't
Seems a
realize.
little
But
early,
yeah,
but here we are.
I didn't realize, but yeah, the Ana Group Friday Night Funkin' sounds very similar to the one for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, you were saying something different. All I know
Five
about
Nights at Funkin'.
Night Funkin' is that it was the only thing Sheet Music Boss would post for like 2 months.
I think it's neat. I think the people getting mad at the devs for not having the game out already, like, bitch, video game development is slow. The modding scene is neat and also horrifying.
Hey, that's every modding scene.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Mike?
So anyway, wait, God, wait, I gotta be careful what I say because we're on stream. Damn it!
Are we on stream?
Yes, we've been streaming.
Apparently, it has been for the last half hour.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The
The
internet
first
gets to
half hour.
see what it actually looks like to be playing a game with people. It's
No, they
it's
don't.
not all
Yeah.
fun and
They just do
games like
30 minutes.
Matt
I'm in
Mercer would
the
have you
thing, by
believe.
the way.
Yeah. But wait, what the hell was I even gonna say?
Right, are we ready to roll?
Are we
my
ready to
God,
rumble?
Yes,
Rumble, perhaps?
I'm ready.
Still don't know
Hitting
why
with
the
a
I've
players
eaten a
like the
sandwich.
band.
I'm ready to hit things with a hammer. Flippy,
Ready to hit
Flippy.
people with a hammer.
flippy.
All right. Are we cool with music this time around? Is that like good or is it?
Just don't overuse it, you know.
I'll
I-
turn it down if it's too loud.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you know if it's dragging on.
Okie
I don't
dokie.
think it matters.
No, the
Is
music
Barbara going
makes
to
it
be
better.
in? Hey, is Barbara gonna be in this one, or is it still just us?
Barbara's gonna
That's
be in this
spoiler.
one.
Yeah, that's why
Yay!
Mike's here.
That's
Michael
why
gets
Mike.
to
I mean,
And
Michael
Michael's
gets
still
to-
before.
Michael gets to do shit. Yay!
All right.
Go.
Cue
And
the
also
start.
Musico
Oh,
joined.
yeah.
Give it a second. Previously on Appleseed Village, a number of things happened. Most primarily, there was a promo at the arcade. I forgot the word for a second. Both of them, actually. And then after that, after they got attacked by coyotes and then did the promo, and there was a mysterious blackout for about 3 seconds before everything went back to normal. They all felt a strange pull in their brains coming from what seemed to be the forest. Because originally I told them north because I forgot where I put the arcade on the map and wasn't looking up the map, and then I realized north of the arcade was the fortress. Never mind.
The forest.
So they go into the
the
forest, and they're encountered by sentient apples with arms and legs that attack them with strange elemental powers like fire and ice and put Phoebe to sleep, which is a thing.
Apples have just had
They
so
eventually
much
get far
fucking
enough
help.
into the woods, they find this clearing in the middle of nowhere, and in it is this mysterious creature. It's a little bit slimy, it's a little bit dry, and it also dies, but kind of it connects to their brains in a strange fashion, unlike anything they've ever felt before. And then after that, while they're leaving and Ford's taken the corpse, there are strange men in the woods in combat gear and assault rifles. And then we start today's session, after all that, on a beautiful Sunday morning in Appleseed Village.
I'm
Is
so
anyone-
surprised that you met. I'm so
Hey, I'm
surprised that you
good
managed
at
to
that.
line the end up with the music.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I'm just familiar enough with the music now that I can kind of make myself stop. But in any case, did anyone
That's pretty impressive.
want to go first? Anyone want to go first with describing their character's morning?
I just want to say, I feel like you gotta really ham up the intro to that. Like, get the full last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's
Agree.
Last time on Appleseed Village.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
What if we all
Oh.
just try to do the intro at the same time next time?
oh, like a really
Yeah, we
shitty
should-
clap.
the
Small
sync.
problem is
We just coordinate. All right, we'll
last
do-
time on
Yeah.
Tablebound.
Last time in Appleseed Village.
Oh my god.
Holy
Okay, well,
shit, stuff
Who wants
happens.
to go
In
first?
Appleseed Village, they need your help. The
In
apples have just.
An apple weapon.
An
Appleseed
apple is
Village.
falling into the river in Appleseed
Stop
Village.
beatboxing.
Okay, who's getting started?
We're gonna do Sammy. Sammy is going to
What?
awaken in his house.
Can I choose to not go first?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can choose to not go first. Does anyone want to go first then?
Who's the main character? Who's going first?
Phoebe's going first. She's close enough to the
Sammy.
main character at this point.
Yeah, okay. Let me put Super Mario 64 down. So
Okay,
Phoebe's playing Super Mario 64? In this
no,
age?
me in real life is playing Super Mario 64.
Wait, actually, that
Fair.
was.
So yesterday was a lot, but she's also got herself deeply habituated and waking up at basically exactly 7 a.m. every single day, and not getting enough sleep is not actually enough to stop that. So, come 7 a.m., she wakes up just in the same clothes she left in yesterday because she wasn't putting on fucking pajamas before flopping down on the couch. That was exhausting. And doesn't really know what to do but get up and make breakfast. This time, it's
Phoebe will note while she is, I assume, more toaster waffles.
No, actually. She's
No.
she's heating up these like specific ramen noodles that are really good and piss easy.
Tasty breakfast.
Yeah.
In any case, she will note the old guy who works at the house, whose name I wrote down somewhere but immediately
I
forgot.
don't even think you said it last
I
time. So
remember
just
his
make... Oh, you remember it? I didn't remember.
You know what? Actually, screw it. I'm getting up and I'm finding it. It's not far, surely. It's not there.
Wait,
It's
okay,
not there.
you posted in the art channel, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Oh yeah, I did. That'll
Oh, wait,
be...
no, you might have sent it to me directly.
Did I?
An event occurred.
I
at
think
some
you
point.
did.
In any case, it's not important. We'll just scooch along. He is currently cleaning up the house in a sort of distraught fervor. And he's mumbling to himself, and he's dusting all the things, and he's caulking the floors, and generally not paying you much mind at all, which isn't that unusual, but it's not super often that he's paying much attention to the house like this.
He's looking a bit weird and vaguely manic, so if he's just like, is everything alright?
He does not respond. He just keeps muttering to himself. He doesn't hear that well anymore, so which isn't great for a servant, come to think of it, but it works.
He's here to clean, not to talk.
Phoebe is aware that often that the Macintoshes, they'll send like people to check up on the house to make sure it's ready to go, and it's possible that one of those people are coming around and he's making sure everything's spit spot perfect, because you never know when the masters will arrive.
Suppose you don't. But he's weird. No, whatever. He's always weird. So, make noodles. Sit down, eat, and enjoy noodles. They're tasty. Then she just sort of like sits at the kitchen table and wonders, what the hell do I do now? Because it feels wrong to just go have a normal day after yesterday, but what do you do after what happened yesterday, right?
A good question indeed. If you like, we can scooch along to the next person while Phoebe just sort of ruminates.
Yes.
All right. I
right.
believe we can do Ford second. If
Yeah,
anyone
that's
doesn't
what I was
mind.
about to say. Go on ahead.
Well, Ford wakes up. He's in his dress shirt, but only in his underwear. He uses like a Q-tip, the stuff for cleaning ears, to clean his robotic lens. He straightens up the antenna, which occasionally, in very inconvenient situation, extends from the top of his head as well. And he kind of looks in the mirror, looks around, kind of confused after last night, doesn't really remember how exactly he went to sleep, just that was sleeping at some point, certainly, as he just woke up. And he kind of has this moment of clarity that he was supposed to do something very important. So, kind of checking in on the monster in the freezer, or monster alien, what have you. He picks up his cell phone and extends the antenna from it. It's a very, it's a blocky thing, the kind you
Large
see
and beige.
yuppies use. Yeah, large and beige, I presume. And he picks up the phone and dials a number. And after that, he says, "Yeah, Cyberjackal. Yeah, I'm ready for pickup. I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes." After which he packs the alien in the suitcase, puts on his, well, quite stinky probably by now suit, his tie. He actually changes the tie to a bright yellow one this time. And he kind of scratches his head. He takes the oil he uses for his metal parts with him, because who knows what might happen. And he, not having any calls to the arcade today, he just kind of stands in front of his apartment block, scratching his head and occasionally letting out a very sad fart.
Very sad fart.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So here he stands waiting for the worms to come, for whoever is Cyberjackal or whatever else he was saying over the phone is. So he kind of stands there, he looks around, he starts to recall yesterday, how weird it all felt. He kind of feels hungover actually. His head hurts like a motherfucker. It's a terrible pain. So he kind of just stands there, waiting.
As he's waiting, he'll be waiting there for a good 5-10 minutes or so. No arrival, no one comes. Eventually, he'll receive a call on his big blocky beige iPhone. It's not an iPhone. Well, it might be. When did Apple start making
Apple.
phones?
Mm.
Anyway,
It was,
yeah, they were still computers back then. Anyway,
His Mac.
he'll
yes, they
receive
did
it on
make
the.
phones back then.
Yeah, it's a Macintosh. Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, he'll receive this call from this person who he's been speaking to, and they'll say, in sort of a hurry, in a sort of rushed voice, they'll say, "All right, we can't do regular pickup. Just put it in the regular spot," and then he'll hang up right away.
And Ford kind of looks to the suitcase, a little confused, and he's not really sure this time. He's been doing all of these things, well, not almost mechanically. He has literally probably been doing them mechanically. These weird things which he isn't quite sure of. So he kind of looks to the hospital to the right. He recalls the events of yesterday, and a thought forms in his mind. What if he tried to salvage the creature? He regrets putting it down deeply. As a matter of fact, it's an alien life form. He doesn't understand it. Perhaps it was not suffering, but rather just wanted to live its weird, mangled little life, and he took that right away from it. So he kind of just sits there. But in the end, what he has to do, whatever that is, wins, and he marches over to the arcade because apparently he just got another call.
All right. And we're actually going to move to the arcade for just a minute.
Oh boy.
Mike, could you bring out Barb, please?
Big old Barb.
Oh,
Barb in the
The
house.
arcade
Ford is
isn't
kind of-
quite open yet, but there is a lady. Oh, it's animated. Oh, how cool.
How did you do that?
The flip.
Mike's
click,
just
advanced
flipping it.
transform, flip horizontal.
Oh, okay.
and Z and Y, Control Z and
Oh,
Y.
too bad that doesn't work with Ford.
You could
In
do
any
it.
case,
Yeah.
Ford will notice this strange woman in the arcade before opening time. And I guess it's up to Mike to describe what she's doing at the moment.
Well, she's a wandering psychic. She goes wherever the wind brings her, and I guess today it's brought her to Appleseed Village, and she's come to the arcade. Maybe she sensed something.
More she's here
Okay.
to play video games.
That's who. There's that new game, that Street Fighter thing.
But unfortunately, the promo has ended.
Oh,
Who the hell are you at this time?
I'm sure Barb has a couple quarters.
Well, that's the thing. She
Wandering
doesn't have
psychic
any
does
money.
not actually communicate person who guaranteed to have cash on them.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
actually
okay.
pretty bad with spending.
Hey, lady, I had a rough day tomorrow. I might have not actually locked this place properly. We're at like a few hours before opening, so I'm not in the mood for this. Can you just get out, please?
You just
Yeah,
leave.
can you give me a couple bucks?
What?
Can you just give me some money, man? I'm a little low on
What-
cash right now.
What are you?
I know you got
Wait.
money.
Aren't you the chick from TV? Hey, you were like my
Yeah,
shit. When you look like shit. Jesus, the years have
that's
really done a
kind,
number on
man.
you. My
Hey,
goodness,
thanks. Wow. All right.
my God, what a
Look, I know you got a
Jesus
couple bucks,
Christ.
man. Just help me out. Help a girl out of a tough
I
spot.
don't have any couple bucks. I
You're
don't.
lying.
As a matter of fact, no. But he flips his
You have
pockets.
$8 in your back pocket.
He starts scratching his face very erratically. He's just confused.
I can
He's
read
very
your
stressed
mind. I
out
know
about
you
this
have $8 in your back pocket in your wallet.
I do not. I do not have. Okay, I'm going to call my superiors. As a matter of fact, I'm calling the police. I'm going in the room you see on the right. I'm gonna go in there, call the cops on you. Doesn't look very good, right? You're a TV show, right? I don't know if that's still going on, but if it is going on, that's a really bad look for you, lady. I'm not dealing with this today. I have told myself, I had a New Year's resolution. I'm not gonna scream at people. I'm
All
not
right,
gonna shout. I'm not
all
gonna
right. Look, to tell you the truth, I've been sent here. I've been looking for someone. Is there anyone around here that might have had something to do with a contract?
Man, what the hell was that all about then? Why are you like this? Why are you acting like this? You think it's 7 a.m. I'm
I got
coming
three
over
rules,
here.
mister.
All
Money
tired.
first, money
I-
first, and
I
money
have-
first.
No. I have a mustard stain on my shirt. There's dirt on my shoes. I have not shown them, shined them, and God knows how long. I'm super tired, and you're coming in here telling me about some funky business. I don't care who sent you. I'm here to do my job, and you're here to do yours. So if you will please just scuttle away out here. I do not care for whatever your pranks you're pulling, shenanigans, you charlatan lies. I've seen you. I've seen you on TV. You know, I used to watch TV a lot. Currently, my head kind of hurts when I watch it for too long.
Okay. How about this? Has there anything that's gone around town maybe that's been a bit odd that you can tell me about?
I can tell you if you give me a cigarette.
I don't have a
Oh,
quarter.
no.
You think I got a cigarette? What's in your suitcase? What is that? What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. Have you charlatan, junkie, homeless,
Why are you
wonder,
still
never
lying to
seen
me?
have you never
Echo.
seen a working person before?
You roll
This is work.
in the IQ check for Ford.
Okay, so 1d20 plus my smarts.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
I like how smarts is referred to as IQ in the game. Like, bro, this kid's got an IQ of 4.
Yeah, that's why I changed it in my fan projects, because it just sounds odd.
To say a kid has an IQ of 4.
Well, I mean, that's like saying you have a guts of 4. You only have 4 guts. That's not the right amount. You should have way more than that. You should have like
At least
10
8.
guts.
What is the measuring system for guts as a concept, to be fair?
I would assume how many organs you have.
Well, see, because guts is synonymous with balls, and
I
you
rolled
usually measure
22.
those in either 0 or 2. All right.
CDM, I have rolled 22.
I have.
I'm so manly, my balls have balls.
Wait.
Oh shit, I think that's testicular cancer.
All right. Barb will not know then what is in the suitcase. Ford's mind is just filled, I assume, with depressed thoughts and random incoherent rambling.
All right, listen.
Does
I
he have
know
a
something's
mushroom in
going
there?
on in this town, and if you're not going to help me, then I'm just going to have to follow you around.
Okay, that's not how that works. I'm telling you, I'm gonna call the cops on you. If you don't get out of here real fast, I'm gonna call someone, and they're gonna come for you. I know, I know people. I'm held in high regard around these parts. I'll have you know, I do
All right,
such a good
all
job
right.
around these
Fine.
parts.
Mandarin.
A better job and a more honest and just job than anyone, any lying scoundrel psychic like you could ever even imagine in your life, okay? You are like an insect to a working, justful, good man like me. Because
You sure talk a lot. I'm out. You won't see me, but I'll be seeing you.
Hey,
Wait,
Sandra,
wait.
how good is the police force in this city compared to OnNet?
The police force, it's all right. They don't usually deal with much in
Wait.
terms of crime.
Okay, so
Good to know.
Ford kind of peeks out of the opening, the door opening, and he just yells after Barbara, "Please just give me that cigarette. I'll tell you anything
Anyway.
you want."
Following that strange interaction, should we do Sammy or Sock next?
I can go. I can go next.
No, I will
Right.
wait. I will note that before acting distracted and peeking out of the door, Ford actually dug around in one of the machines. The one for Super Guilty Sexy Combat 2, in fact. Super Guilty Street Combat 2. And he dug around there. And who knows what he left in.
Ooh. Okay, Sammy time.
Ooh. Yay. He's going to wake up, still in his clothes, still with a hammer strapped to his waist, and he's going
Oh, that
to
must
say,
be comfortable.
yeah, probably. He probably had he's probably bleeding from his hip from where the pointy end dug into him a little. He's gonna be like, this is fine. He's going to walk downstairs and he's going to dig in his freezer for a microwavable breakfast sandwich.
I didn't know they made those, but now I do.
They are great.
It's like
Same.
they're gross, but they're cheap and affordable.
Yeah, real all
Yep,
timer.
and
not that
Sammy's
good, but easy.
freezer is gonna
I'm
have
so glad I'm not
dozens
American.
Doesn't.
He's
the
gonna
family
put- he's
stocked
gonna-
on him after Tammy went into the hospital just to make sure that Sammy had stuff to eat in case either of the parents were gone, which is awesome.
He puts the sausage and the egg one in and waits for 3 minutes, just staring.
Just gonna insert like a
What do you think
3-minute
about
pause into the
yesterday's
VOD with just like
shenanigans?
microwave sound effects.
He's going to think that this might have something to do with a certain incident he knows about. And he's like, well, I only know where one person who was with me yesterday lives. I might go see what they're doing. Oh.
Alright, so he's gonna head up to the Macintosh property
After he gets a sandwich, yes.
after he gets the sandwich. You think Sammy has a bike, like a old crummy one? Or perhaps he has Tammy's bike. I forgot her name for a second.
He has a pair of Tammy skates. They're a little big, but he can use them.
Like rollerblades?
Yeah, like rollerblades.
Oh,
They have
I
rollerblades?
like that image.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll say that while Sammy is heading up the street to the Macintosh property, we'll move over to Sock.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Now Sock is a Muppet and therefore quite resistant to pain. Do you think they even like feel it when they're getting patched up?
I mean, in the same sort of way, someone might feel like getting a splinter picked out. You know,
All right, so
like
it's definitely reduced.
yeah, like it'd be uncomfortable for sure. It wouldn't be like a good time.
All right. Well, in any case, that might be what wakes him up because Sock's mother is patching up their wounds from the day before when Sock
That is so
awakened.
creepy.
It. Are you? Okay. Sock just kind of stares over at his mother, his human mother, and looks around the room briefly. The puppets on the wall almost seemingly staring down. Kind of gives a bit of a menacing aura to the whole place. How'd you sleep? I think.
She says damn near immediately just bad.
Mm,
Bad.
As she's stitching you up, she'll point to a couple spots on the Muppet's body and say, "These are burn marks."
Yeah. Mm,
She says, "All right, so who saw you last night? And we know people saw you. You're a terrible liar."
well, it's these two kids from the arcade.
They're kids? Do you know them?
I don't remember their names. I think one of them was Phoebe,
Mm-hmm.
and
And do you remember the other one?
no, I don't remember their name.
I see.
And there's an old guy who was following us through the woods.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I think you should call the police on him, maybe.
Do you know who this old guy is?
No, he's just an old guy.
Do you think the other kids that you were talking to might know who he is?
Oh, yeah, that one other kid who I forgot the name of was being bullied by him.
She sort of swears under her breath a little bit. And she says, "All right, why don't you stay inside for today? No sneaking out. I know you sneak out during the night sometimes. And your father doesn't like it. And I don't like it either, but I know kids your age are going to do that. But anyway, you stay inside today, all right? and you don't go out, and we'll figure this out, okay?
Okay.
And then she'll leave Sock's room and lock the door behind her.
And so.
Meanwhile, at the Macintosh property, Phoebe might hear something that she hasn't heard in a long time. The doorbell.
Well, that's weird, is her first thought. Just, who the hell is it? Her parents wouldn't bother with the doorbell, they'd just walk in and nobody else goes here. So, she walks over to the door and peeks through the peephole to see who it is. And why is Sammy here? She opens the door to ask, "Why are you here?"
I wanted to talk about yesterday.
Fair enough. It was weird.
Yeah? You could definitely say that it was weird.
That's good, because I did.
Did any of those things that we saw when we encountered whatever that slimy thing was, did any of it make sense to you?
I don't know. I don't feel like I could explain any of it, but I think I sort of got what was happening. I feel like I was learning something even if I couldn't tell you what.
He's gonna look down, not sure exactly what next to say. It's just, there's something I'm looking into and kind of wondering if it has anything to do with what we saw yesterday.
Well, what are you looking into?
It's personal.
Okay.
Um. So, what do you think that weird mechanical man we met yesterday did with the body?
I hope he just dumped it in the woods somewhere. I don't know.
Me?
It would be... I'd believe it if he didn't, but that's weird, and I don't want to think about that.
Fair enough. Well, would you maybe want to go back out there if all those armed guards aren't out there?
Sure, see what happened. Yeah, let's hope those guys aren't back.
They might have not even ever left. I probably should have checked before I came over.
Probably, but they must have known about that alien thing, right? Because why would there be like armed military guys here for any reason but the weird alien we found in the woods?
You're gonna hear him mutter something under his breath, but you can't make out what it is.
Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's all weird. But yeah, if we can head back out again, see if anything's changed or if we find anything. I used to like stories like this. Till it almost involved me getting shot. I don't like that part. No, I don't really.
Funny to me because the person who got closest to shooting you was Ford.
She could be talking about him.
Yeah.
You never know.
You don't know.
So are the two kids planning on heading out to where the guards were then?
Yeah, back to the forest.
Back
The woods.
to the forest.
It's
Okie
real
doke.
smart
Well,
for
that
you.
takes them down this street, past the arcade again, where there is currently a guy with a part metal head, just sort of standing around, I suppose. And
Actually,
is Barb
Sure, we are not.
hanging around at all, like sort of snooping about.
actually, the metal guy tries to initiate a conversation with Barb.
Oh,
Okay, well, I think, about this town, right? There's this about peculiar people I know, right? So, there's my aunt. Her name's Bethany, and, she used to do this thing where she would put 2 spoons in both of her nose holes, but they would be flipped. Like she would put the scoops in the nose holes, right? So we used to call her Auntie Elephant because she would paint like 2 dots on the tip of her nose with a marker, and then the spoons stretching the inside of her nose would look like elephant ears. as
What are
for
you on about?
as for other weird people, there used to be this guy I went to high school with, and his name was Derek. And when I tell you, he used to do the craziest skateboard tricks. It was all the rage. So yeah, when it comes to peculiar people, when you're, if you're so insistent, come on, talk to me. Come on, turn around,
Musical
talk
left.
to me.
What?
If you're
What
so
are you
insistent
going on about
on
right now,
pestering me, if you are so insistent on pestering me,
Of all the people to run into in this town, you're the first guy I meet.
okay, look, maybe just ask these. You see these kids? Yeah, the one with the across the street, the one with the glasses, and the one with the shirt, right?
What about him?
Well,
the other one don't have a
I'll
shirt.
tell you what. Huh?
Like, we both have shirts.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Mine's
tell you
just
what about
the
it.
most notable
God,
part
it's
about
this
me.
guy.
Let's
I'm
just
I'm
run past.
I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, just
I'm
keep
gonna
going.
keep. I feel like, if you just want to go out sometime, I could point you
Oh.
to
Should
some
we-
kids, if you want to just
Should we look for that weird Muppet kid
maybe
from yesterday?
maybe
Oh,
you
yeah,
should chat him up
probably.
because
Muppet.
seriously, like Ford gets close. You are not gonna believe the shit these kids are doing around these days. Like, seriously, I might have been tickling your fancy. I might have been pulling your leg last time. You should seriously fucking look
Do you
into
kids
them.
know
They're
this man? Are
weird.
you okay?
No, come on, TV lady, come on, please, please,
Say we
talk
know
to
him,
me.
he just
yeah.
showed
The
up.
name's Barb.
No,
He stalked us in the woods.
Barbara,
Yeah.
Barbara, please.
Barb. Just Barb.
I'm sorry, okay? You're a lovely, still in her prime woman. I'm sorry for what I said
know.
before. If you would please kindly come here for a minute. Please, for the love of God.
Miss Barb, I don't recommend
Listen.
getting close to that man.
Listen,
He has a
listen.
gun.
Listen. Okay, let's go behind the arcade. Get nice and private.
Okay, nope. We're
Jesus Christ.
Kids,
No,
can you
no,
tell me
please,
about anything
please,
strange going on around
Please,
town?
I just want to tell you something. I'm not messing around anymore, okay? This is a life or death situation. For the love of God, please come up here. Please talk to me. Okay, Barb. Barb. Simply Barb. My mother's name is Barb. It's not important. I will pay you good money to help me out
I'm
here,
in.
okay? I will pay you good money to help me and look around these kids, all right? Not just hands off them for now, but I need
For now?
my eyes on them. And I don't know
Hands
what
off.
kind of
My hands
magic,
will not be on these kids. What are you on
magic
about?
wild, I don't know what kind of magic wild stuff you do, okay? But I know 2 things. For one, I need to know what these 2 are doing. And the second thing, we might not be so different, you and I.
No, we're different. We're very different.
No, you're a freak like me. I get the psychic powers, all right? I was just pulling your leg. The last few months, it's random bursts of fire. I try to sleep and I see stars extending before me. I try to make instant noodles and they're all crisped up all of a sudden. And food I put in the refrigerator, it feels like it's in the freezer.
You got problems, man. I don't know what you're on about.
Hey, Mike, can Barb make a smarts roll real quick?
A smart, yeah. What is this? A D20?
Yeah, D20 and you add your smarts.
D20. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
Plus smarts, 6, 7.
7. Wow, that's not good. But I'll tell you what, you don't need to roll that high for Barb to tell that she is surrounded currently, those 2 kids and that guy, by people inundated with strange psychic energy, much like herself.
You 3, there's something odd about you. I can sense
Okay,
it.
are you done? Are you
There's
done
obviously
doing your
something
magic
weird
thing
about
now?
him.
Can
It's
you,
probably
you
just
believe me now?
spreading. It's contagious.
Probably all the metal in his head.
Come
I
on, look in my
don't
eye.
think-
Barb, look at me, please, for the love of
I'm
God.
looking.
Do you believe
I'm
me
looking.
now? Do you
I believe you.
realize? Okay. Okay, will you help me?
Yeah,
I think we should run.
reluctantly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Please don't leave me with them, please. Oh, we're going this way now. You? You'll have a
well,
good name.
First of all,
my
because we
name's
don't want
Sammy.
to abandon Sock, Barb will also recognize that there's a particular energy, one that she might recognize coming from Ford, specifically the bionic bit, that's unique to him and unique in nature from the regular psychic energy coming from everyone else. The bionic insert is different. And she'll know the same sort of energy. It's much fainter, but she'll definitely feel it going down the road to the south.
Okay, if you would please not look at my face that way. I don't like people looking at my face that way. I get very angry when
Sorry,
people look
I'm
at
just
my face
getting
that
something
way.
from that. I'm just picking something up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's buzzing. It's full of electricity. Obviously, you're getting something.
No, not like
Man,
that.
I thought I'm the lead head here.
I don't know how to explain it. There's something else down here, too. Here, come this way.
All right, well, I'll give you a minute to simmer about it.
Sammy's gonna stop when they go by the hospital for a second and just look at a very particular window and then keep moving.
Phoebe's just like going this direction. 'Cause I guess that's what's happening now.
Sammy's
Yeah, I mean,
still
the
skating,
kids-
by the
There's
way.
something here.
I don't think the kids have any reason to actually follow them at this
Actually,
point.
yeah, I'd probably just be chilling back up the arcade, wondering
Yeah, they're probably just hanging
what
out.
the shit.
Well, I already agreed that Sammy was going by, so unfortunately
sure.
he's coming.
Phoebe, I don't want to leave her alone.
There's something here.
All right.
Don't
Yeah,
you
and
guys
indeed,
sense
Barb
it?
will be following this trail of strange energy to one smallish house in the Fuji neighborhood, which currently has all its lights out except one at the
Right.
doorstep.
I think we should be
In
careful. The security systems around here are really good.
What is this about again?
I just sensed something coming from this house. I'm gonna go knock on the doors.
Sock will hear a knock at the door, and
That's
no one will
crazy.
answer because his dad's out at work and his mom is currently taking a shower.
And he's locked in his room.
He is? What do you think the odds are that Sock knows how to break out of their room anyway?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fair point. Fair point.
I was about to check the back window. If that's anything. Check around.
The
there.
back window.
Well, Sock's bedroom probably doesn't have a window, knowing his parents.
That's
No,
Well,
Sock's
it does,
bedroom
but
has a
it
window.
leads- It just shows into the backyard, which is fenced off and such.
right.
You know, Barb, last few months of my life, it's been just ominous shit, but I would rather not creep around people's houses if that's what you want to do. It's also not what I pay you for, so if you would please kindly just...
What have you got to lose?
So she sneaks
a
into.
lot actually.
Not your dignity.
I like this kid. What'd you
Screw
say your
you.
name was?
I'm Phoebe. I don't know what's happening. Stuff.
Stuff just happens, and we kind of are going along with it.
Yeah.
Someone was looking into the back window. Who was that?
No, that. Oh, that was Barb.
Barb? Well,
Yep.
Barb will definitely see through the back window, if she's looking, a whole bunch of dolls.
Dolls.
To the point that it's kind of creepy.
And one of them's laying in a human-sized bed.
Snorky
Indeed.
baby.
If would one of us who saw Sock yesterday be able to recognize him?
Probably.
Yeah, though Sock wouldn't be wearing the outfit right now. It would just be like a blank pink thing.
Ah, the curse.
Okay.
Naked.
I would say that one doll looks really familiar.
It does?
Yeah, it
In what
reminds
way?
me of this really weird kid we saw yesterday.
Kid.
All right,
Staring
you
out the
see,
window.
you see this doll get out of bed and face you with its blank face.
Oh, it just moved? Wait.
I'm going to
Is that a
jump
doll?
back and scream. Oh, it's moving. That's moving. Oh my god, that's moving.
Okay, why
I'm
is
gonna try and get a
the
little
kid
closer.
why is the annoying kid screaming again? What are you people even doing back here? I went away for 1 minute because I don't want to get involved in this stuff. What is going on right now?
There's like a doll or a kid or something in there. I'm sensing
What?
something from it. Do you know anything about it?
Well, I mean,
What-
like
what-
I said, it kind of looks like this weird kid we met yesterday, but that kid had eyes. This thing does not have eyes.
You see it
Jesus
tuck
Christ.
back under its sheets very, very kind of quickly, almost ejected.
You say you know it?
Okay, so we
Well,
saw
we
everything
know
from
we knew something that looked like it. I can't say for sure if it's the same or not.
Oh, well, it's worth a shot. Could you try talking to it? If you don't mind.
who?
I'm not.
Me?
Saying
I mean,
anyone.
I get. I
Oh.
guess. I'm gonna knock on the window.
Okay, it peeks its head back out. Or,
Hey
We'll see
there,
you know,
both
Barb.
Sammy and Barb and maybe Ford and maybe Phoebe. I don't know what Phoebe's doing throughout all
She just
this.
starts standing around. She's not looking through the window.
Okay.
all right. You see this thing reach over to a bedside table with its little Muppet arms and grab what looks like two contacts, which are actually just its two eyes that it plops on either side of its head. Before
Oh my!
before
Yeah, this is the little critter from yesterday.
Oh my god! That is the kid we saw yesterday. Oh my
Before-
fucking
That's what
god!
I've been sensing.
puffing up and going over to the window.
My
Hey.
God, you are. Yeah.
Sock?
It's just, wait, is it really you guys?
Yeah, no, it's us.
Wait, all three of you
What?
came here just for me?
No,
No.
Oh,
we kind of just. This
oh.
is more of a coincidence, but I mean, it's good to know where you are.
Okay,
Why did you
okay.
put on your eyes?
We
Why
were-
did you put on your eyes?
Well, I mean, I don't want. I don't know. They're not comfortable.
Okay,
Uh,
why do they come on and off? That's
Okay,
not
well-
normal.
One way or
who
the
is
other. Listen in, you little freak, okay? I think there's a very nice lady, okay? And she wants to see you, all right? So if you would just stand by here for a minute, and that very nice lady and I would discuss exactly what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see you again, okay?
But I can't go anywhere. I'm grounded.
Yeah, okay,
Ow.
all right. What the fuck did we come here for?
I just sensed something from that kid. The same thing I sensed from you.
All right,
Something
well,
smart.
what do you mean sense?
you
something?
can
Sense
sure
that we're
sense a
weird?
lot of things.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
run back
say.
over to Phoebe. So we found Sock.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Okay,
I just
Barbara,
watched him put his eyes on.
Oh,
Barb,
sorry. You what?
Barb.
He didn't have eyes, and he put them on. That's the only way I can describe what I just saw. Okay, I know we kind of saw he looked like a Muppet yesterday, but he literally just put like his eyes on.
Okay. Okay. It's just like
Meanwhile,
Okay,
Spock is going to hear his mom's shower turn off, and which means she's getting ready to get out of the shower, I guess.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
In any case, Spock's door might be locked. The window is not.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so Barb, I just want to go on the record here. For a person who claims to do a lot of sensing, you are certainly not making a lot of sense. So if you could
Okay.
please
Well,
wrap this up.
I just need to know what's going on in this town, and I have a feeling you guys are all a part of it. And this kid too.
Okay. It's not a kid. It's a critter. It's a thing. You just saw it put its eyes on. That's nothing a kid does. That's nothing a
Thinks
human
like
does.
a
I
kid,
do
it
that.
speaks like a kid. Seems like a kid to me.
okay. Thok
Whatever.
now, like, having put its outfit on, kind of slumps out the window and goes around the corner of the house. You guys better get out of here. You'll get arrested.
Yeah, that's what
Arrested?
I'm saying. You're making sense.
Yeah. Sammy's not going back around the house. He's just staying with Phoebe for now.
yeah.
I guess we'll get out of here for now.
And Thok hops back inside, I guess. Closes the window and pretends nothing happened.
Is
Well,
Sog gonna
that
get
was
dressed or
he,
Yeah, Thok did
he
get dressed.
okay?
Wait, you guys know that kid, that thing?
yeah he
Yeah.
well when Ford was stalking us through the woods yesterday, he was with us.
End of the arcade before
Wait,
that.
what happened in the woods?
A lot.
I could feel some
We found a
energy over
dead
there
body.
last night.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say
What?
that.
We made a body. Ford made
No,
a body.
yeah, no.
Body.
Ford shot an alien.
Okay. No.
Ford
Yeah.
shot it.
Ford.
No. No. I did. Oh my God. What good was it walking around a group of kids and oh my God. What?
We did
How
not
do I
want you
even
there.
trust you with things?
Well, something's
Okay.
clearly going on around here. Should we go back to the forest?
That's
Figure it out?
he shut up after he says that because he noticed that Ford could hear him and he does not want Ford anything to do with that man.
Yeah. Yeah. Scoot off. Yeah. We don't want you here. Come on. Come on.
Hey, come on, we're all a
he's
part
gonna-
of this together. Look, I know that guy freaks you out. Now, to be honest, he freaks me out too. But I think we might be stuck with him if we're gonna get to the bottom of any of this.
Any of what?
I am not.
There's something
I
going
am not
on.
involved with any of this.
You guys
He
don't
says
go in
after
the
having
hole?
placed an alien inside the arcade.
You're not. You shot an
No.
alien.
Look, I get this seems funny and all, but I'd rather not talk about the shooting the alien part, okay?
I really think you
Fine.
need to explain more about what happened to
I'm
me.
not doing the job. You can't say you're not involved.
So, Mike, Phoebe is obviously more familiar with the paranormal than the average Joe. However, even she has never heard of someone directly encountering a whole live alien, let alone shoot it.
Okay, so I should be going talking to Phoebe then?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Listen, your name was Phoebe, right?
Yeah. That's my name.
No one around here seems to want to give me any answers. Do you happen to know anything about what's going on lately?
Not really, just that we went to the arcade and got attacked by dogs, and then just got this like really weird feeling like we were just supposed to walk into the woods or something, and then apples tried to kill us, and then there was the body of an alien. Well, the still alive but like pretty injured alien body. And then Ford shot it.
Yeah, that
And-
sounds
and then
like
he-
Ford. I haven't known him
and
for
then
very
he-
long, but
And then he stuffed it in his briefcase.
What? He did?
I knew there
thought,
was something in that
I
briefcase.
thought he just dumped it in the woods.
Wait, did it? Oh wait, no, he just tried. Never mind, retcon that. Sammy doesn't know that.
That's what I said. How the fuck does Sammy know that?
I
Well,
don't remember
The
details.
same thing that must have pulled you guys into those woods last night pulled me to this town. And I want to get to the bottom of it. I think there's
You
something sinister going on.
really want to get to the bottom of something.
I like to know things. What can I say?
So,
I think we should go with this, Phoebe.
sure. I've got
Hey,
You're noticing Sammy
Hey,
seems
everyone.
really.
Hey, it's
Hey,
that
Sock,
puppet
what's up?
kid.
Hey,
Hey, Sock. Why did you put your eyes on?
well, it's better than having them off. Look, we gotta get out of here if we don't want to be arrested.
Who's gonna arrest us
Why
for
would you get arrested?
standing around in a town?
They can't get us for
I-
trespassing. I've seen them do
Yeah,
it
that.
before.
We're standing outside.
And who's this old lady?
I don't
My name's
know.
Bart.
This
I've
this
heard a
is
little
Bart.
bit about you, Sock. Nice to meet you.
And I think we should go with this. You wouldn't know. Sammy seems like way too eager for his personality to be going with a stranger.
So if Barb's looking to learn more things, she is capable of reading minds, especially if the person whose mind she is reading is a willing participant.
Oh.
You know, like conversation.
A little bit like that. I happen to be fluent in telepathy.
Well, yeah, but what it would be like fully is like they sort of prepare their minds, and then she does the whole sticker fingers on the side of their head, and then closes her eyes, and then the stuff, the works.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is you're a psychic.
Yeah, I kind of just travel around and try to make a quick buck where I can.
But why did you all come back for me?
I just sensed
Well,
something
one,
from you.
She sensed
Well,
something,
might
and
be in
we just sort
danger.
of we were gonna go to the woods anyways, and you were there, and you're not Ford, so we thought you should come too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that guy. Oh wait, I think he's watching us from behind the middle school. Is that like a thing he does?
Yeah, it's a thing he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's like
he
his
likes
thing.
Okay.
he's just
he likes to stalk us.
yeah. I don't know what's up with him. I don't like him.
Yeah, something tells me we can't shake him off though.
Yeah, we
So-
tried. You can't.
Well,
Should we
at least
go
he
back
comes
to the
with a
forest?
gun.
He does have a gun.
I could get a gun.
It's
too if I
where
really
most of
wanted
the it's most of where the strange stuff happened yesterday.
We really gotta move out
Although-
of here, though.
Yeah,
Where
let's
should we
go
go?
ahead and we could regroup at my house. I guess.
Where's that?
It's in the gala part of Appleseed.
Well, what are we waiting for? Lead the way, kid.
Right. He is going to mention that. Okay, they saw when they killed the alien, were getting visions. Didn't they get a vision of like a place with like where the ground was stained, right? Or am I remembering wrong?
That is correct.
Oh, that's just Ford.
No, that was everyone.
Oh, was it?
Oh, okay.
how it feels to
Yeah,
spread
in the
misinformation.
meantime,
By-
I would
by-
like to.
By
Okay.
by this time, Sammy's mother had left, so they're all alone.
Yeah, in the meantime, I would like to note that Ford makes a panicked phone call, which went as follows. Okay, this is really bad. Are you? I hope you're online. You're not talking. You're not talking. I can hear you. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna assume. I don't know if I'm on voicemail right now. Either way,
Beep. Please leave a message
location.
after the tone. Beep.
Oh my God. Okay, location has been compromised. I repeat, location has been compromised. I need someone to pick it up. Some weird old freak went in there and just started snooping around.
If you are
and-
finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
My God, will you shut? Okay, yeah, please get back to me as soon as possible. Yeah. Okay.
Doop,
Yeah.
doop,
Yeah.
doop.
Thank you.
So I take it Ford's followed the kids on the way to
Oh god.
Sammy's house.
Of
Oh
course.
god, please don't
Yeah.
let Ford know where I live.
Although I have to say that he's a little more reluctant about following them around since Barbara is around, and he feels like she's really fishy.
Okay.
Despite
so,
having asked her out. Fair enough.
Despite being
Yeah.
the most fishy guy out of all the guys.
Yeah, despite being the one
Imagine
who's
if Ford being
following 3
suspicious
children
of someone.
around.
Oh, there's something just a bit fishy.
Yeah,
about
I mean, it's an ego thing. He just feels like she's trying to one-up him, and she's doing
Ah,
it better since the kids actually
true.
like her.
Alright, so what
Yeah,
are
I'm back.
the 4 individuals doing at Sammy's house then? Like, what are they talking about, I suppose?
Well, Sammy talked to the children, and he's gonna be like, okay, so when you were getting visions, did you see a place that looked like the ground had been stained almost purplish?
Wait, you guys got visions?
Yeah, I did
It-
sort of remember
yeah,
that.
then
It was
what-
like death and corruption and suffering and loss all at once.
Oh yeah, me
Kind-
too.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of a certain place?
What are you Oh, yeah, that's what you're
No.
talking about.
The old cider plant.
Yeah, no,
All the ground around is stained purple.
I see what you mean.
If we don't find anything in the forest, that might be our next best place to go.
I
Yeah, I think we should go there.
might actually be able to get an old set of keys to get inside. Because the door.
You got your knife?
Yeah, I have my knife. I just would need to swing by
Phoebe ain't going outside without her knife.
without her shoe knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, old lady.
Okay.
Old lady.
My name is Barb, but old lady works.
Okay, you said you sensed like some weird psychic powers off of me?
Yeah, I'm getting a little
Does-
something from all of you, but you and that other weird guy are getting something different.
Does that mean I'm gonna have psychic powers like you?
Well, it
I
could.
mean, what?
I'm not really sure. Sock.
Wait. You're saying that you're sensing that we are psychics? Or
yeah,
have
think
energy?
Yeah, I can tell.
Wait. Psychics can heal people, right? That's what I've heard, at least.
Well, there's different types of psychics. There's psychokinetic, where you can create fire and thunder, freeze, that kind of thing.
Oh,
There's
that's
healing
Wait.
powers.
Create fire. That kind of sounds like what those apples did to you yesterday.
Oh yeah, the
And-
fire and the ice thing they did to Ford.
Yeah, that was probably all psionics. I myself only know a couple small techniques, but you know.
And Barb will also be aware that certain organisms can become quasi-sentient if they're exposed to too much psychic energy, such as those apples. Like, those apples could have been made to be sentient monsters because of psychic energy exposure.
Yeah, those apples you guys keep talking about reminds me of a case I heard from a few years ago. Things are happening all over the planet. Did you notice anything about them specific?
They had
They
arms
had-
and threw fire at us, and I think they made me fall asleep. I don't know. I
One
was
of them
asleep.
one of them was really confused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I stabbed
They
one of them.
didn't seem, and they seem to be way more durable than normal apples. One even took a few hits from a hammer.
One had an entire knife through it and was still moving.
One got shot by
Yeah.
a gun.
Wait,
Do you guys know
things were
about that alien
happening.
invasion that happened a few years back? This is
The
all
ones
sounding
with the
very
free psychic
familiar
kids
to
and the
that.
genius?
the weird
Yeah.
thing in the news, honestly, I thought that was just like weird misinformation.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
That was all
Yeah,
real.
one of them looked kind of like me.
Oh, I honestly thought it was just
Yeah,
tabloid
just a little
nonsense.
bit. Yeah, I can see it. No, it was all real.
Actually, now that I think about
might
it,
be
one
happening
of them
again.
kind of looks like you too, Phoebe.
Huh?
You mean a girl?
Well, I mean, no, one of them had like the same style of glasses as you. Well, I guess that's kind of where the similarities ended.
Vision problems aren't uncommon.
Vision problems are uncommon. This is true. As are psychic abilities. And I think us all teamed together, we could be something special. We have to get to the bottom of this.
Recreate the logo, but without Ford.
Yeah, wait.
Oh yeah.
Screw Ford. All my
What's
homies
the
hate
rotate key?
Ford.
This is like
rotate.
the putting your hands.
You just
Click on your
click
thing,
it,
and then there
there's
should
a
click
little
on your
dot.
thing, and then click on the blue
Little
circle.
blue thing at the top right.
Yeah, there should be like a blue circle.
Oh yeah, there. Yep. That color?
Perfect.
That is not fair. We've replaced Ford with Sock.
Honestly, goated decision.
An upgrade.
Now I get to screenshot this. Excellent. Okay.
Even though Akko made most of our sprites.
I made my own sprite.
Yeah,
ditto.
so did Mike.
Big
Yeah.
Big Mike.
So I just made
Big
two.
Mike.
Big Mike.
Large Michael.
Okay, are you... Okay, I would like to note that in the meantime, Ford is digging around Granny Smith's old toy store, just looking around, but it seems he's going to be buying something.
Oh, what's he going to be buying?
Probably a retro wooden toy, like maybe, I don't know, a yo-yo. Yeah, seems good enough.
He's gonna be he buys a toy gun.
No, he just buys a yo-yo, just kind of looks at it, just rolls it off his finger. But yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. Is there any other stores besides the toy store? Because I know the department store hasn't been built
Yes,
yet.
I just got lazy and didn't add them to the map. There's plenty of stores.
Real.
Is there a hardware store?
There
Oh, there's
is.
a hardware
Every
store.
good place has a hardware store.
Hardware store.
Appleseed is not
How
a good
willing
place.
would they be to sell a sledgehammer to a child?
Maybe if he said it was for his dad or something.
I don't think
Otherwise,
kids buying.
you do have an adult with you, so.
Wait, Mike, how do you flip your
Bro.
sprite like that?
Right click on the sprite, advanced transform, flip horizontal, and then you just control Z and control Y.
You're a genius.
I'm so
What?
Look at the sock dance!
Socket's rapidly approaching your location.
Wait. Wait, click on your sprite and press X.
X was X2.
Oh wait, no, it was Z. Press Z. Press Z.
There's Z. What's that? Just brings up the picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's neat.
Okay. Right. So how do you flip the sprite repeatedly?
You just you do the advanced transform flip,
Yippee,
and then you do
yippee,
control
yay,
Z
yippee.
to undo and control Y to redo.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
In any case, Phoebe said she could get keys to the old plant potentially, right?
Yeah. There's
I didn't think of that, but we'll run with it. I like that idea.
probably an old set of keys in the house somewhere, and
Have you guys never done urbex, just broken in somewhere?
Yeah, we could just break in.
Sounds like.
I mean, I
there's
broke out of
something-
my house. How much harder could it be to break into an abandoned building?
a lot
Fuck,
harder.
your window
looks
was
like
not
that.
locked.
They really barricaded the place up after stuff
Not to
happened. They
mention-
really didn't want anyone in there.
Yeah, not so much. It's been 4 years. If there are psychic apples in the forest, who knows what's in there?
Yeah.
Oh, Barb's dead.
Barb
Oh.
fucking has a heart attack.
Excellent. Hey, I am going to use the restroom for a second.
The
All right,
DM
Phoebe.
uses the restroom. Okay, well, how much can we destroy
Oh.
the campaign in the meantime?
Let's-
What do we do?
Yeah,
Good
that's
luck.
true.
Flash win game.
All
Flash
right.
win game.
So how are we feeling about the campaign so far?
It's interesting.
I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun.
I feel like this one is starting a little worse. That's just my feeling, though.
This is the first one I've done, so I got no point.
Yeah,
in
Mike, you missed the really good one. It was the last one. This one's like
Yeah.
80% as good as that one.
I dropped
Yeah,
out
'cause-
like right when the apple fight started because I had to go to
In all
bed.
fairness,
the
that
apple-
apple fight
the-
lasted like 45 minutes.
What did I
Yeah,
do?
the apple
That
fight
apple
kind
fight
of
was
dragged
hell.
on. I think you got most of the good ones. Wait. Okay, so imagine the bad to the bone rift. As Sammy just darts across.
God, he's a blur.
I-
I
Add turn.
I actually don't know how much.
What is that? Oh, that's
The best
so
part
can
is
tell
that I
people to
don't
look
know
at
where
that.
he is. When he goes
Oh my
off stream,
God.
I can't see him anymore.
That work.
Nano, nano, nano. Nano, nano, nano.
Oh wait, where is he? Dear God. Oh, I don't know where he is.
Oh wait, is this? Oh wait, hold on. Did I just do? You could do like HP and stuff.
yeah, you can use the.
Wait,
You can set your stats and mess with
I
them.
never
and-
used
I
it.
don't know where my character. Where
Should
is
we
my
do
character
that? Should
at?
we do like HP and stuff?
Yeah, I was
Add
doing
that
it
in.
last session.
I mean, it's up to
tried
you.
I'll do it. Which one should be which?
I did the
Green,
red
blue, and red.
HP, then blue.
Oh yeah, I should probably get my character sheet up, huh?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I should.
I was
kill my
wondering where
character
Sammy
too.
went.
Ooh.
Alright. Blue could be
Oh, yeah.
PP, I guess.
What's up,
I have
y'all?
to go open.
Hello.
We were a reminder that we actually have to have our character sheets open.
I do
Oh,
have
yeah.
that in a separate tab.
I have them all. I have them saved to a tab group.
That's
Gotta
good.
catch 'em all.
Cool.
You know, I have a
Pokemon.
question. If we had to fight each other, if we had to fight each other, that we have access to. Well, are we going to have to fight each other?
Who knows?
We'll see.
Just
Maybe
in case.
the status quo will completely change up and we'll end up fighting each other in some giant war.
You guys don't know what I have planned. Who knows?
I don't like that.
Or maybe it'll be
Okay,
really
bottom
tragic
line is
when the
I'm
second
stuck,
party
but-
member goes evil and gets taken over by Gygus and stuff.
I wonder who would ever get evil.
You know,
Certainly
Hey,
no one
Ford
here.
could get evil. He already is.
It's true.
No,
No,
he's not.
Ford is
He's
neutral.
not evil. He's just depressed.
Yeah,
What is an
I'd
evil?
put
He's just-
Ford
just
as
had
like
gun
a
and he's
true
thinking of
neutral,
starting to call
honestly.
the cops on me.
He's
the villain in my
more
story.
like he's more like Monotoli than Porky.
Yeah.
he's really more like Everdread or something.
Now my character's stinky.
Does
Okay,
that
shall
mean he'll
we-
die eventually? Because I really hope that happens.
Shall we get going?
No, my
Yeah,
character's a
ready.
snail.
Classic.
Yeah.
I'm ready, I guess.
So we go to the Macintosh property, right?
Or
Yeah,
I was
if
thinking
we're
Phoebe
headed
would just
to get
dash
to
off
the
on her own, but we can have the whole gang.
Yeah, I think Phoebe can do that.
Well,
What's her speed
yeah.
stat?
Phoebe,
She's got a bike.
Phoebe, do you
That's
want?
her speed stat.
Okay.
Speed stat
Well,
bike?
right.
Yeah, speed biking this whole time. Or at least like walking along.
All right. When
Well,
Phoebe
fair,
arrives back at her house, the old guy is still frantically sweeping stuff up and cleaning things.
She just sort of goes, okay, neat. It's useful that he's like really absorbed in whatever this is, because it means he won't be paying attention as she heads upstairs and into her parents' office to look for keys.
Indeed, inside the Macintosh office in their house, it's really not much of a office because when they're at work in Appleseed, they go on site, they go on location. But in their office, they obviously have the finest in PCs, and they've got some nice collectibles along the wall. Not cool collectibles like Funko Pops or Pokemon cards.
Funko Pops
These are like
cool.
pieces of art,
They
How,
really
Funko
are.
Pops are not cool.
how
sculptures.
dare you call Funko
Pick a
Pops
better
cool?
brand. Boo.
Yeah, not Funko Pops. That's like
I'm
People
not
Real
are
saying I think
Amiibo.
they're cool. I just think they're cooler
Amiibo.
than like taking native property and putting it in your private art museum.
True.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I
Funko
agree,
Pops are
actually.
pretty bad.
Did you
What's
just
the
call
worst?
Funko
What's
Pops
worse,
Cultural
cultural
appropriation
erasure
or
or
Funko
Funko Pops?
What's worse,
Funko Pop-
colonization?
Hey,
Or
If you
Funko
squint
Pops?
hard enough, maybe they're the same thing.
they really are.
True.
Hey, I'm gonna head out for just a second. Keep going. I will not be long.
Okay.
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 So,
Which one was that?
Sammy.
That was... Okay. All right.
Which one was that?
I had my phone turns off after like 3 seconds. I can't tell who's talking.
No, I'm joking. Okay, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Yes. So, she's looking around for keys, specifically poking through like bottom drawers and other such, like concealed but not like hidden spots, just like out of the way, looking through drawers.
Yeah, she'll find a number of things like old tools and whatnot. I don't actually know what rich people have.
Money.
So we'll just say that after a
Cartloads.
little while, she does find an old key ring. And each of the keys are labeled. And one of them's to the new cider plant, one of them's to the old cider plant, one of them's the maintenance door in the apartment complex, one of them's the gate to the Fuji village, one of them's
Key to the
to the
city.
library. There's one for the department store. There's keys for pretty much everywhere that they'd have any access to whatsoever.
It's the keys to the city.
It's the spare keyring, because they should at least carry this on them. You know what I'm saying? And they won't miss it. You know? just stick it in her pocket and head on back down.
I just realized I don't know what the ramifications are of giving Phoebe access to everywhere in the village. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, this will not have any long
Oh,
She has access to just fucking everywhere. Okay, got it.
Most places.
Sweet.
Well, surely
lot-
they could just be
I'm
some keys missing later in the story if there needs to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure there can be a random hole in her pocket.
Oh, darn.
Polar
Hey,
Express.
hey
kid.
Barb.
She just
What's up,
very subtly walks past the still probably pretty frantic cleaner and gets back on her bike too.
I'm not
Barb.
if you guys want any.
Is the rumors about your show true? Did you actually do cocaine?
Well, let's change subjects.
How about we talk about
I'm
something
surprised
else
that
for a
Spock
little
knows what cocaine is.
This is the character that
Boggle.
denied giving me a smoke, by the way.
I didn't have a smoke, and you didn't have a quarter. That's our agreement.
Yeah, okay.
You
Well,
can't even
I'm
hear me.
still
Get out of
Sammy
here.
is-
about that.
4.5.
Sammy is currently preparing snacks for everyone.
Everyone's
Well,
bickering,
that's sweet of him.
and Phoebe's back. She parks her bike outside and knocks on the door. Cause she's respectful like that.
Sammy opens it. He's still wearing roller skates, which is making it very hard for him to move around.
Why are you still wearing those?
You might consider taking them off.
Well, I kind of got a little too caught up in things.
Well,
I guess Phoebe
Anyways,
and the others
I've
might
got the
also
keys.
note that Sammy's rollerblades are a size too large or so. If that causes story potential. But otherwise, if he's got the snacks prepared and she's got the keys, that should be all you need.
I guess we can go.
All right, let's
Yep.
do it.
Okay, so as the
Dude.
kids get going, crossing the bridge, Ford kind of unnoticed. I can roll for that if that's a problem. He kind of singles out Sock. He kind of motions him to stay and come around to him.
Ah, so he wasn't even trying to hide. Excellent.
Yeah.
I approve.
Okay, so he kind of comes up close and he takes out his yo-yo. He starts trying to do tricks with it. Obviously, he fails because he's not cool at all and he's not good
Well,
at
hang
anything
on.
at all.
Now I need you to make a roll to see how much he fails. Roll
Yeah,
a
you gotta
speed
do a
check.
roll your
Actually, you know what?
speed check.
Because it's
See how good you
yo-yo
are
and
at
it works the
yo-yoing.
weapon. Roll offense.
Roll a yo-yo check.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a funny way to
That's
integrate
8
offense.
d20s.
Yeah,
D20
actually,
at speed.
what do I roll? Okay.
1d20 plus speed. Because it's basically a melee attack, but hopefully you're not trying to whack Sock upside the head with it.
Technically, don't.
Okay.
Okay, you might have whacked him upside the head with it. You might have.
Ford
Okay,
clocks
no.
technically
between the eyes as he tries to do a
Okay,
trick.
Is it?
All right.
Isn't the prompt an
Okay.
Earthbound for attacking with a
Okay.
yo-yo shoot though?
Okay. So Ford fails at the yo-yo, but he collects himself. He rolls it
Ow,
up
my
again.
eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
yeah,
going on?
Okay. Look, kid. Okay. Here. I don't know what it's trying to do. You know, I just thought I'd give you a little gift or something. Okay.
He's
Uh,
grooming.
my
Oh
eyes-
my god.
Did you
Well,
hurt my
okay, they don't
son?
hurt, but you still hit them.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Would you accept my gift of gratitude and apology?
Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah.
And just like that, Sock loves Ford more than anyone else in the universe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Ford is on a
You know,
roll.
it just occurred to me that I have not been equating for Sammy's armor and his defense stats.
Okay.
Well,
So
I might
Ford-
need to
okay.
rework that anyway,
Ooh, I
so.
forgot about. I didn't even do items. I think.
So I would like to roll for persuasion for what I'm about to do. Should I roll 1d20 plus smarts?
Yeah. What are you about to do, though?
Oh. Sock will know.
Not a good thing
I'm
to say.
sorry, what?
Going.
I'm sorry.
Sure,
Are you
Ford
about
is
to molest a
evil.
child?
Elaborate.
I'm here to protect my daughter.
That would
Okay,
be
so
a
I
speed
rolled an
roll.
18.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, so Ford kind of gets down. He does a Slavic squat to be at the height of Sock's face, and he kind of comes close
Right.
to him and he says, "Okay, okay, buddy, how have you been doing recently?"
Well, my parents have been really mad that I stuck out. Or that I snuck out. They're gonna kill me when I get back.
Oh,
Maybe
why do
for
they
real
not
this
want you to
time.
sneak out?
That's
Oh.
illegal.
That's too bad. Well, you know, I just wanted to talk to you because you seem like a really sweet kid, you know, and I don't talk to my parents that much anymore, and I kind of regret that. And sometimes, you know, it's a little embarrassing, but sometimes I think to those times and I think to myself, man, maybe if I listened to mom more, I would have gotten to talk to her more. And I kind of, you know, this is nothing to be talking about to a small kid like you, but you know, you seem really, you know, you seem like you've got your stuff together. So I just like to ask, don't you think it's a little weird that these kids are telling you to do these strange things that are, I mean, I see the crisp marks on your clothes, on your hands. Seems like those apples yesterday got you pretty bad. You know, I'm just thinking maybe you'd be better off hanging around someone a little more responsible, don't you think?
Well, no one else ever wants to hang around me.
Well, you've got just the guy.
Oh, yeah, we can hang out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I think.
All right, well, just, you know, just don't wander off too far and we can join your friends once again. I just, you know, just keep in mind, just if anything happens, you know, I'm I'm the guy to come to, right? I think you'd be better off if you listened. Okay? I just want you to listen.
Hey, what's
Just
going
listen to
on
me once
over
in a
here?
while.
Ford's
Oh, no,
not
we're
beating the
talking.
allegations.
Right, Doc?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Barb's motherly
Ford does
instinct
not know
popped
how to
in.
talk to children, and it is hilarious. I absolutely approve.
Okay, so yeah, we're just talking, just my friend and I. over here, right, Sock?
He gave me a
Oh, yeah.
yo-yo. Look at it.
That's
The,
a
the
very
Muppet
nice
hands cannot
yo-yo.
properly use the yo-yo, but you see
He
Sock
just loves
try.
holding it.
Sock will figure it out. I believe.
You know, I have
Anyway.
a yo-yo. I can show you how to use it if you want.
Oh, okay. No, Sock is actually surprisingly good at a yo-yo. You really
Oh,
wouldn't think
damn.
it. It's almost like physics
Okay.
broke just to make it work.
Real.
Good. He's doing it with his
Yeah,
tongue.
especially considering he does not have fingers.
I have fingers. They're just sewed together.
Wow, kid, you're better at this than I expected. Seems like my gift was just right. All right,
I
shall
think I'm
we get
better at
going,
it than
crew?
you.
That certainly are. Well, shall we get going, crew?
Why are you like this all of a sudden?
All right, come on,
Yeah.
I don't
you
trust
bunch of
this.
lovely scoundrels. You just love to do stuff, just mess stuff
You were
up.
gonna call the cops
Just-
on me like 12 minutes ago.
Just go around doing silly things, all right?
Barb, I don't.
What does Ford look like when he's pretending to be nice to people? Does he have like a creepy, toothy smile on his face or something?
Yeah, he's got a really wide smile,
Ooh.
but he kind of stretches his lips over his teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sam is gonna like hide behind Barb. Just
You could do
Just-
that. It's
just-
fine.
Phoebe's just like staring at Ford like in confusion, like, what the hell are you doing?
Is this what parents are like?
No.
Creepy bastards?
I like how Barb's officially the mom of the group now.
I'll take
Works
it
for
on
me.
She
I'm
is
still
not the mom of
nurturing.
the group.
Ford's not the dad. He's more the
Who is you?
weird divorced uncle who nobody likes being at
Yeah.
family gatherings.
He's the
Really?
drunk. He's the drunk.
No, like he's a bad dad. He's like the kind of dad who only shows up when he's got like something in it.
No, I think
He
weird
wants-
divorced
so
uncle who
he
nobody
is
wants to
very
show up to
familiar
family.
with his type.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
In any case,
I'm the cool mom who taught everyone how to pump their sprites.
the bridge has actually been cordoned off. Like, there are officers on either side, just regular city officers, not the men in black suits and assault rifles, but they have, those big stop sign things that they use to make sure cars don't go past too fast, and they're kind of checking up on people before they pass.
So they are like the On It police.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, these guys are just Appleseed. What's the term? They're the Appleseed police.
Or donut cops.
Sammy
Yep.
and Barb have the same face, I'm realizing. Like the eyes, nose, and cheeks match up exactly.
So you're saying if Sammy dressed up in drag, he'd be indistinguishable?
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
saying
Listen,
they have
okay,
to
plus
do
or
that.
minus
Sammy-
like 30 years,
Listen, Sammy
saying
already
that.
has enough of my quotes. Let's not make him cross-dress either.
Fair.
Wait, did I just out myself?
Yes.
Damn it. Well, you all
What?
knew I was gay. Wait, did you?
No.
Oh no,
Like,
no, I didn't
don't-
know that.
I
That's
also
new
didn't know-
information.
Here's the thing. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's cool. I guess.
Great.
Thanks
Wow.
for letting us know, Mike.
Good for
I
you.
thought I'd mention that.
Good for you.
Just not since we're
Wait, wait,
sharing.
oh god damn it, I lost him again.
I give a shit. It's a good shit, by the way, not a bad shit.
Damn it, I lost
it's
Sammy
like
again.
Diarrhea.
How do you keep losing him?
Pull him out. Pick him up.
No, I'll just put
Pull him out of the closet.
He's not in there. Sammy's a straight man.
Sure, that's what they all say.
Sammy is 13. We'll find out what's going on.
Sammy doesn't
Now,
know
even though
what
the
he
bridge
is.
is cordoned off, the factory is available from either side.
Oh, that's useful.
Hmm.
We'll just go around and then break in.
Yeah. So we can't get. So we can't get into the forest.
Well, we could go through the. Okay, we're gonna break in via
No.
using the keys, so it's not breaking in; it's just entering.
So,
we
yeah,
could've just went in
surrounding-
the giant hole inside.
Surrounding the factory and the massive corrupted pile of sugar encrusted dirt is just a regular good old fashioned chain link fence with it's got barbed wire over the top There is a couple of
God, what
entrances.
wire?
Barbed wire, yeah.
Oh my god.
Barb.
Yeah, it's her family. In any
Good
case,
lord.
you guys can get in with Phoebe's key. There are a few gates here and there. And that enters you into this sort of slimy, sticky scape of just sugar-encrusted rock. And it still does vaguely smell appley, despite having been several years since the meltdown. It's just the place is so inundated.
Wow, it is dark in here.
Oh god, it's sticky. It's so sticky.
Okay, so Ford's face mysteriously illuminates. I can roll for this. I presume he lets out some sort of beam that we could use as a flashlight. Should I roll for how shiny it is, or for it, if it works at all?
Ford's Ford beam.
Go ahead. Ford beam.
Okay,
Ford's
So,
trademark
you
face
know.
beam.
1d20
Flash
This
force.
would be.
No, just
This would be.
It's just a feature of him.
I guess, is he like pressing a button, or is he like using his mind to activate this thing?
No, he just it's actually really weird for him because this is the first time this has happened. He just thought of it being dark and it lit up.
Fair enough. Well, we'll say
He
that
thought
the
of
flashlight
idea of
it's
dark.
pretty decent. It's all right for a flashlight that comes built in with a face. I'd say it's about as good as an iPhone flashlight.
Okay, it's a 15, so it's all right.
You can see in front of you. You're
Pretty
not
good.
stumbling, and you can traverse the innards of the old ruined factory without stumbling and falling down some pit of despair.
Hey, that's pretty useful, Bolts.
Yeah, it really smells like apples and battery corrosion. Smells like apples
Yep.
and battery
Oh,
corrosion.
yeah, that's
My
black mold.
favorite combination
That's
of flavors.
black mold on the ceiling there.
Oh, ain't that something?
This is.
I guess maybe the thing is made of
Oh.
asbestos too. Anyway, you guys are going to approach as you're walking through the factory. You're going through kind of an offices area at the moment, just where management was taking care of things. But you will
Should've
soon
brought
approach. There is light coming from some of the doorways and down the hall, and you guys are
Oh.
approaching the water intake section, which is where the meltdown happened specifically. So it's now just a river that runs through the factory floor, taking in dirt and old apple muck and just ruining the river up ahead and absolutely making it disgusting. There is a little bridge going over it from where, like a little maintenance bridge, a couple of them. And then that'll lead you outwards into a more open section where the roof has completely caved in and you're receiving sunlight at this point.
Is there even anything interesting in here? Honestly, I thought it'd be cooler.
There's something going on
Invest-
in here, I thought.
Investigation check, anyone?
Investigation
Oh.
check?
Yeah,
What roll is
I
that?
gladly will.
Smart?
Yeah,
That would be
Two
smart.
smarts is the highest.
I got
Anyone
6.
can feel
That's
free to
pretty
make
good,
it.
right?
Oh, damn
Smart.
it. Sammy observes that the factory is made of metal and concrete.
Wow.
Classic.
Then Phoebe will see at the far end. Actually, she won't quite see that, but she'll definitely she'll note in the middle of this area is this big old hunk of metal that seems a little out of place, but otherwise not really. Ah, there it is.
Finally.
Ford,
There.
in particular, will notice on the other side of this big open stretch area, as will, I suppose, Sock, there is a couple of little flickering lights.
Well, you go over to him.
Ford says Ford. Excellent.
Wise words.
It's like a Pokemon.
Ford!
I forgot there was a chair.
Forward.
Yeah, you can actually switch their characters, guys.
You can say things
Oh, yeah.
as the chat.
How do you do
Excellent.
that?
Whoa.
It's,
You click
You do as.
underneath the bar, as you just switch it. It's a little drop down menu.
As under
Sammy.
bar? Huh?
I can talk as
What?
any of them. It's
Yeah.
great.
I don't get it.
Ford.gif.
I see how to
Ford.gif,
change a
more like-
color, but that's different.
What?
Yeah, I don't get how
Okay.
you.
Okay, so Phaedron, how were we seeing?
You guys saw a little thing of lights, and you guys approached them, right? You guys approached these flickering lights. Everyone goes
I like
silent.
it. Can we just assume that the telepathy is whatever's happening in the chat?
Barb just hears all these dumb things that make no sense.
Ford.
So you guys find the lights, and it seems to be like a breaker box of sorts, but it's on the floor, and it's not fallen on the floor. It's meant to be there. And there are a few wires running into the floor from it, near where one of the big concrete pipes lead out.
Okay.
So there's visible lights, right?
Damn it, Ford!
What's
I'm
wrong with
sorry.
our robot boy?
I'm
Okay,
sorry with derailing.
On subject, there are visible lights, right?
Yes.
And since Phoebe's falling over, she's gonna notice someone and go. They cut
Okay.
power to this building.
And
They cut
They
power
did
to
indeed
the
cut power
planet.
to the building.
How? That's weird.
oh my god. Okay, I recovered. Holy shit.
I'm so sorry for derailing.
Actually, you son of a bitch.
I read that comment. Jesus Christ. Okay.
My God.
Light power should be off. Those shouldn't be happening. I think I understand.
I'm not gonna read any of this. We're just gonna let anyone listening wonder what the hell is happening in the text chat.
No, we can. Put
I
it
think
on the
everyone
screen.
listening has stopped to read the text chat at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it being streamed as a
More
game?
interesting right now.
Oh yeah, but the people who are just like listening in the background, I want them to be baffled.
Yeah. Audio listeners love you to death.
Yeah, someone's like on a
Oh.
car ride listening to this.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Phaedron,
Yes.
will you continue? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys found these wires and these little lights, and Phoebe knows, as do most people, that all power was cut to this abandoned plant. There's no point of sending it there.
Ford turns around to Barb and he asks, "Okay, so I think this time your input can actually be useful. So kudos to that. Is this some weird psychic thing again?"
Well, can I do a roll for to see if I sense anything?
That is not what
Yeah,
Barb
go
says.
ahead, roll smarts.
Roll smarts, D20. 18.
Sweet. The power running through these wires and through this breaker is not at all connected to psychic stuff. However, in addition to the energies coming from your companions, you do feel something behind you. A little, like very faintly. Behind you.
That's
He's
great.
like,
Well,
behind me.
I'm not
Would
getting
we-
anything from the electric, but
There's something back here.
It's actually Ford. He's just standing there now.
He's just sitting there.
Just
I
standing
turn
there in the
around.
darkness.
What is it?
All right, I guess with
Dang
an
it,
18, you probably know where it's coming from. You can kind of pinpoint the direction that this energy is propagating from, and it's coming from that odd metal slab on the floor.
All right.
What odd metal slab?
That one.
The
This
one I
odd metal slab on the
described when
floor.
you guys were talking in the chat.
Yeah, we were very distracted.
Remember?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Phaedron.
Yeah.
Can I?
Just giving you a hard time. It's all right.
No, it's not all right.
I guess no, not
Well,
really.
My
Where's
balls
character
in
building?
jar.
It's important. It's character building.
Or
Shut
Shut
summon
up,
my
Agate.
curse.
Yeah.
This is
Shut up,
method
Bacho.
acting.
Okay.
Okay.
Barb, you have Mike. You literally homebrewed telekinesis, right?
Did I? I think I just put it. Hold on, I gotta open up the homebrew thing
It's
as
just
well.
there.
did.
I don't think we decided what it
Yeah,
is.
well, I'm pretty sure it was there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there. The only PSI, yours is the only PSI that's not made into the rule book yet.
Is telekinesis not in there? Oh yeah, I guess
did
it
I
isn't.
not?
Oh well.
Oh yeah, I put it in. I did put
I mean,
that in homebrew.
telekinesis has always been more story driven, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that Barbarous has like a rudimentary amount of move object with mine, and that
Yeah.
it won't be story breaking, but who knows? It'll be interesting.
Yeah. All right. So I'll move it with my telekinesis, the slab.
All right, it's pretty heavy, and like so. I guess if you want to roll smarts again to see how well you move it, or if she just kind of give up after trying to move it normally.
Well, we rolled a 2, which is a grand total of 8.
All right, yeah, that's not going to do very much. The slab's just going to sort of rumble a little bit, and then after it dispels her telekinesis, I assume dispels at some point, it's going to start moving on its own.
How much does the telekinesis use up any
That's
PP,
not
by the
good.
way?
We'll say no if you're just using it casually.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're
So
casual,
I would. Sam is gonna assume that it moving is just still Barb using telekinesis on it.
Fair enough.
Whoa.
Okay, so Ford kind of he grabs Sock, like he tries to protect Sock, and he scours off, like moves back from the slab.
All right, just a second, doll.
Sock, your response?
It's like 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 ragdoll cats. Like, have you ever held one of those?
Yeah.
Cat?
Yeah,
You
like
don't
that's
cat.
what happens when you pick up Sock.
Nope.
Oh, fair enough.
My big favorite.
Anyway, this thing is going to start moving, and it's going to. There's these 4 sections of it that are going to sort of protrude out and go underneath it, and then push off the ground so that the metal slab starts lifting itself up. And it's making whirring noises, and there are a couple lights flickering on from it. So
Yeah, I would
to be-
assume that at this point we know. Okay, this is not what we thought it was.
And this thing is going. The little 4 metal bits are going to segment themselves off a hinge in the middle, and then push off the ground further. And then off of the metal slab, its shape is going to become more apparent. It has a big central area, one big chunk off one side, and off the other end it has an antenna that extends out with a little red blinking light. And then that second slab that came off of it is going to turn to face you, and there are 2 LED eyes on it, and it's shaped mildly triangularly, and it's got little spikes coming off the bottom. And its form becomes a little concerning to the lot of you, because it appears to be a mechanical dog of sorts.
So instinctively
It's the
grab your
mechanical dog.
weapons.
Yeah. Whip out the shoe knife.
We got that
Whip out the shoe
baseball
knife,
bat.
flip out the hammer.
It's fine. I got a wooden baseball bat. That's fine, right? It's my first fight. Also, the background looks cool.
And Sock has a yo-yo now.
True. I don't actually know the stats for the yo-yo. You gotta check that. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's hard to. Okay, so in
Musical
Earthbound
joy.
itself, I'm pretty sure the yo-yo is actually like a shoot. Is actually a shoot command. I could be wrong on that.
I think you're right.
It is shoot, yeah.
I don't know why your guys' tokens are like mildly translucent. Anyway, all of you
I don't
guys
think
roll
they are.
initiative as this thing sort of lets out a big mechanical bark and charges at you guys.
Quick question.
Initiative.
How big is the space we are
1D.
currently in?
1d20 plus speed.
It's large.
Okay. Then we're fine.
God damn, I'm rolling a 1, dude. Come on. The speed 4.
Oh, hey, for once I actually got a good initiative roll.
Hell yeah.
Oh, should I be doing it in chat? That makes so much
A
more
decent
sense.
one.
It's up to you.
Oh darn! Now I have. Okay,
I
actually,
mean,
wait.
if you're
Flip,
using,
what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking up rules.
to be fair, Mike, if you're using real die, that's really cool. So, no, not blaming you on not using the enchantments.
Mike is really cool.
I get that. Hold on.
Just for all the viewers watching, Mike is actually the cool
There.
one of the group. He's like the bad boy, you know?
I am cool,
Oh
Mike.
yeah,
Sure.
really? You get chicks?
Well,
He is
Let's
Papa
talk about
Mike
it.
for a reason.
how do I wait? How do I roll in the chat?
It's slash roll.
Or /R.
Okay.
Slash
R
/R plus.
D8.
Okay.
1d20 plus.
Can anyone do the order, the turn order?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I already put mine in,
Okay.
so don't worry.
Oh, I didn't realize you could put your own in. I thought we
Oh,
were.
you can.
Yeah, if you just click on your click on your character, click on them again, and then you should have add turn,
Yeah.
and then you have and
Zero.
then put it in. You'll have to put it in yourself.
Radius general. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, add turn.
Well, you guys are all already in the initiative, so
Okay.
like Sock's
Oh,
already
look.
there. Oh, well,
Let me go open up the handbook for a second just to make sure I remember what we're doing.
Yeah, and I forgot I have a bunch of equipment that I need to like map out.
oh yeah, Ford did get 21. Alright.
And I gotta write down my equipment too. This is crazy.
I know, Mike.
In any
But
case,
technically,
that was a bit
all
of
it
a-
would do would be remove 2 damage.
I guess y'all, what we could do, would you guys want to try just doing first person? We don't even bother with movement. We just go turn order.
I mean,
I don't know.
if
It seems
that's-
intuitive to
I
do like
do-
movement.
Yeah, I do movement too.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do
Yeah.
movement for
We
this
haven't-
So why is Sock and Ford? Why are they gone from the turn thing?
They shouldn't be.
died.
You guys
You
might not be able to
open them.
see it, but I do have them all up right here.
Oh,
That's-
all right.
Currently, for me, it only shows me, the dog, and Barb.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Alright,
me
well,
too.
here, I'll
Yeah,
just send a
well, here.
screenshot to you guys, and let's see.
Okay, just tell us.
I'm
which
pretty
thing
sure.
it is.
Okay,
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
The yo-yo says -3 / +3 speed. What does that mean?
Let me check that.
uh,
I don't remember. I made all these things so long ago.
let
Yo,
me
yo,
see.
yo, 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 yo. Where is yo, yo?
Yo.
It's at the bottom of
I'm looking-
the weapons.
Yo, yo. All right. Oh, yeah, that would be like a proficiency thing. So it's like if you're not good at yo-yo, you subtract 3 from your rolls, and if you're good at it, you add 3 to your rolls because it's a fucking yo-yo and they're awesome as hell.
And is
Why
that
is
from
yo-yo
all
the
your rolls
only-
or just the weapon rolls?
Just the weapon rolls.
Okay, but
Alright.
why is Yo-Yo like the only one with proficiency?
Yo-yos are
Because
just like
I
that.
came up with it on the spot. None of the stats are balanced.
Well, it seems like for now I have a -3, so that's pretty swell.
I
Alright,
mean,
you
you could
seem
probably
pretty
just
good with
elect
a
to
yo-yo when
ignore
you
the
first
proficiency
roll, so.
thing for now.
I guess. I
Well,
got
you
a
seemed
couple
pretty good with a
questions.
yo-yo when you first got it. Maybe you just had some natural talent.
True.
How does
Well,
that
that's up to the
work?
DM.
Is that just like a multiplier to your roll, or is that just like I roll it a different thing depending on what my weapon is? Wooden baseball bat is 1d8 whacking damage, defect +2, or deflect +2. So does that just mean I roll a d8 for my attack if I want to attack?
Yeah, deflect is for projectiles. I ripped
It's the
that
weapons give
100%
secondary stats,
entirely
like
from
how they
Smash
give
Bros.
Guts and Earthbound, I think is the idea.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. So
Anyway,
it's not
in
like-
this initiative, Sammy goes first. I don't know why I said that with such weird candor. Sammy goes first.
Sammy goes first.
Sammy goes first. Sammy wants to
My
go
voice
hit the
kind
dog
of
with a hammer.
cut out for a second. I guess I
Oh.
should actually keep track of its HP, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
It has 4
That's
hit
new.
points.
Especially because I'm about to hit it with a hammer.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Sammy's rushing up,
Okay.
and he's gonna make the dog absolutely hammered.
Don't.
Yep, probably. Or he's gonna fail horribly.
Alright, well, roll
14.
for damage.
Okay. I had to remember what the hammer thing is, but I got it. 1. Give me a second. Oh, that's pretty good damage too.
14. Alright.
Oh, the hammer's a 1d10. Nice.
Okie dokie. Wax the dog with the hammer, as every child should. Alright, it is Ford's turn next. I don't know why I have him in front of Sock in the initiative.
Okay. I believe that in this situation using a gun may be a little stupid, since it's a literal metal dog. So I will try using my PSI, if that's okay.
You know what? Roll
Board
for smart.
PSI reveal?
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sammy's PSI will be coming a little later in the session if things
do
go
I-
to plan.
Yep.
What do I roll, Phaedron?
Way to spoil it.
Roll smarts for now.
1d20?
You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know when
just
it's
roll a
coming.
skill check, and then we'll see if his psi randomly awakens under this extraordinarily stressful situation.
One dog.
Does it?
It is a
Ford's
metallic
gonna like
dog.
tap his head and attempt to link with his psychic side, all like intent on awakening his power, and then just nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Are
so
you
it's
having
still
another
at
one of those
now.
migraines again?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Do you even know what a migraine is?
Well, my parents complain about it.
Oh, and as a
Oh, yeah,
reminder to
now that I think
everybody,
about it.
you do have access to these to the default bonus actions. You can take those on your turn if you don't have something else to do.
Where?
They're at the
Which
bottom of
granted,
combat. I think I actually put them in the chat somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
I will pin that in the chat.
yeah. I do feel like there should be ones that don't deal with initiative, but I mean, I like the ones we have. I just feel like there might need to be a bit more.
Yeah, I definitely think that'll come with specific things. Actually, for now we'll keep breather. Right? It occurred to me that it might not work thematically, but we'll stick with it.
I like it. I feel like there should be like a disengage, like how there is in D&D, where you can get out without opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Well, that's usually like
I'm
an
also playing
action,
with the
right?
idea of nixing
Yeah,
opportunity
fair.
attacks altogether, just so that way
Well,
people
dash
move
is
around.
also Dash is also normally an Dash is also
Yeah.
normally an action in D&D.
True. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll say for now that there's a disengage action.
And let's say like minuses your initiative as like a punishment.
Here it is.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, it might get a little
Fine.
complicated, but sure.
Okay. Anyway, it is Socks. Well, actually, no. You think Ford would do anything other than just try to awaken his PSI?
I mean, he could do defend for Sock.
Oh, like he's defending Sock.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but we'll go with it.
I mean, there's a defend action. So
Yeah, I just kind of had it that would be defending themselves. I kind of like that though.
So
Yeah.
maybe
Like-
he gets -1 initiative, but the Sock just gets the +1 defense for free.
Yeah, we'll do that. That works.
Okay.
All right, Sock. It is Sock's turn after that.
Alright, what's
Ooh, I
the
have
range
some
on a
ideas for
yo-yo?
combo.
You do not really have a range on you. We'll say that if you're sick with it, you can have +1 range with a yo-yo. You are not currently
I
sick
think-
with it.
I'm not down sick with it. I am curious about the weapon balance here. Specifically, like, some of them have plus or minus speed. Does that just, like, affect your entire speed stat?
No, that only affects when you make attack rolls, which you take speed into account for that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because some of the weapons here have like plus or like plus like defense and stuff. I assume that sticks around.
Yeah, as long as you're using them. Weapon
Yeah.
Alright.
bonuses
As
will
long as
only
you-
really apply if you have them equipped.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Sock is currently being defended by Ford, so it's kind of the state of affairs there. Yeah.
Okay.
Fox
We should
just
move
flying
in.
around. Alright. Oh, geez, that looks terrible the other way.
No, it doesn't.
The doggo,
Looks
the mechanical
horrifying.
dog, having been attacked by Sam, is going to attack Sam.
Wow.
Oh, that's not a
Courageous.
good roll, which is good for Sam.
Does
let me
it,
see.
does it hit me? I don't know.
I think you're going to be taking half damage, so... He is going to attempt to bite Sam with his big, scary metal teeth. Alright, you're going to take half of that minus your defense. So 7 minus defense. Which I think is just 1,
let me-
right?
Let
Or
me
the-
look. 4 defense.
So you
Alright,
take
so you'll
3.
be taking 3 biting damage.
Well, technically, if we factored his, let's just not worry about his armor. It's cloth. It would go through anyways.
Okie doke. It is Phoebe's turn after that.
Well, she doesn't like that this weird fucking dog thing is biting Sam. Like, she wouldn't say she's close to him, but friend enough, and also, what the shit. So, firstly, is it engage the one that gives you plus initiative and offense?
Yes.
Yeah, plus initiative permanently, plus offense for this turn.
Yeah. Well, she does that and just goes running in with the knife.
Excellent. We love the glasses kid attacking someone with a knife.
I love
two
that you're
children on the
attacking a
one-
metal object with a knife.
Oh, is that a crit?
That is a crit.
Yo, alright. Roll damage, we'll double it.
Slice through it like a soda can.
The knife's dice was 1d6, right?
Yep.
Yep. Wow. How is it whenever I roll a crit, I then roll like shit for the damage?
The universe has to balance out. You've rolled like 7 crits.
I keep getting the crits and then getting barely any value. Except for that one apple that just got fucked up.
Yeah.
So, 10 damage to the dog.
Right. Phoebe will kind of like flip her knife in hand and just slash down across the dog's face, and it's gonna put a big old mark into one of its LED eyeballs, as just in this vitriol. Absolute badassery. It is Barb's turn next.
All right, so
Barbara.
I have a movement and action and a bonus action. I can do all 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. No, 3.
Your movement is
Finally
equal to
answered.
your speed exactly.
Yeah, and I have a 3 speed, so that's 3. And then I'm gonna attack. Can I use my telekinesis that I did a homebrew for? Is that all right?
What'd you homebrew for it specifically? Like,
Oh
oh yeah, you did send me something,
Can be
right?
used to interact with things the user. Oh wait, can move things with mind within a range equal to the user's speed or extend physical attack reach in battle. So like 3 tiles away, I could attack from. We'll say, right?
Yeah.
My speed is 3. All right, so I'll do that. I'll attack with my baseball bat, which is wooden, which is a D8, I believe. Plus my offense, right? D8 plus offense.
Yep.
3 plus 2, that's
Well,
5.
Roll to attack first, so it's
Oh, roll to
20
attack.
to speed.
Is it D20 plus speed?
Yep.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Wait, wouldn't it be
that's-
offense for... Or like
no, just
IQ?
attack roll is speed.
It's 2 attack, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
I got 5 is total.
Or If you want, because you're attacking with your telekinesis, we can say you make your attack rolls using smarts instead of speed.
Okay, which is a
That's a better
D20.
idea.
Yeah, it'll be kind of like how with finesse weapons you use dexterity.
Yeah.
With
So-
FNAF weapons.
I am doing
5
terrible
dice.
with D20s.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this
8
goblin
total.
with Freddy Fazbear.
Alright, well, roll for damage. I think you're doing half, unfortunately, because you didn't roll that good.
Red. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Alright. Alright, are you going to be taking any bonus actions?
What do we got? What do we got? I guess I'll dodge.
That just adds 3, does it?
3 initiative, yeah.
Alright, that's pretty good. We move back to Sammy, who has just gotten bitten by a big mechanical dog.
You could say it's made of carbon.
Yeah. No, it's too steel.
You can say that.
We did make that joke last time though when we were fighting the coyotes. He is going to. He's gonna go ahead and attack again. While he's close to it. Might as well.
We're gonna make that joke every single time we come across a dog in this.
We are.
Aren't like all living things made of carbon partially?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Earth
It's-
anyway, all life is carbon-based.
It's considered the basic organic element.
It is, yeah, it is the organic. Oh, what's
I was
Sammy?
so.
Dogs made of carbon.
It's 4. Yeah, I was well
Oh,
away from
darn.
the crit.
Anyway, that's a good hit though. That's full damage. So
I have more carbon than you could count.
I have more carbon than you could count.
Oh, wait, quick question. Telekinesis,
Yeah.
did they use up any PP?
I would say in battle, probably.
How much?
sorry, I was being bothered by my sibling. It's okay, he's cool. We'll say I don't actually know. We'll say it takes up 3 PP to make an attack with telekinesis.
That's plenty fair. I'm spamming that.
We'll see if that balances out. Like, because I don't want it to be cost too much. I do like the idea that like you can have characters that just have a short range of melee options. That's cool to me.
So after that, Sammy's gonna go ahead and defend, noticing that his arm is kind of bleeding a little from the bite.
Was that the bite of 87?
All right, he'll
And then
defend.
we will-
That's -1, and then plus a defense. Okay. Ford's turn again.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll for the psychic strike. I really want to fuck this dog with my PSI.
Go for it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness!
Ooh,
All right, well,
Lord.
What PSI did you have in mind?
PSI beam, his signature move.
If it would not concern you, well,
I mean,
I guess like
it's
he doesn't have a
weak
lot of
robots,
PP,
but-
and like beam costs a lot, wouldn't it?
Well, I have 20, so. How much
I
does
mean,
it
I
does
cost?
kinda had
PK
the
Beam
idea
A
that-
cost 20? I can look at Earthbound or Mother 1 for that.
Yeah, PK8 costs 20.
No, that'd be
Beam
everything.
Alpha is different though.
Oh
Well,
yeah, actually yeah, we'll do
Beam
that.
Alpha costs, I think it costs like 5 in Mother 1.
Really?
Yeah, and then Beta.
Well,
We
is
can-
yeah,
like
that's
we can
how
look
that
this
works,
up.
actually. If Ford
How
has
does-
a one-shot beam,
Okay, so what are we going with?
PK Beam 6 PP. Deals. I mean, that's what it was in
Before.
this. I don't know how differently this is going to be balanced from Earthbound,
Me
but that's
neither.
what it was.
we'll say
Beginning
for
Beam
now
Alpha
that it's
costs 4.
like that he can use it this one time, especially considering it's an awakening. But maybe in the
Okay, so it's
future
a
he'll be able to use it.
special-
pretty
okay,
much.
Yeah.
Persona.
So is it
We
draining my
could say
PP?
like, yeah.
Or is it like
could say,
for
like-
free, since this is the first one?
Well, it drains his PP up, but when you make the damage roll, we'll say it's a crit. You did roll in that 20. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I do R and then the PSI beam alpha modifier?
Yeah. Which beam are you using? The bouncy boy or the normal one?
The normal one.
I don't think it'd matter because you can't hit the
Yeah,
same
it's
enemy
just one
repeatedly.
enemy.
It has to bounce off 2 other enemies before I can go back to the same one.
Yeah, I don't actually know why the other one's just straight up better. Or I guess it's alpha's better. Anyway, all right,
Do
so
I
that's
add more smarts?
yeah, it's 3d12
Probably
plus
to-
smarts, and then that's quite a bit of damage to the dog.
Ooh,
Holy shit!
you rolled great.
Jeez.
Oh my god! All right, so you guys are all just fighting this dog thing when
Uh-oh.
suddenly, out of
Yeah, out from
nowhere,
the darkness.
there is this flash of concentrated psychic energy. It's stronger than anything Barb's ever felt before.
Hmm.
And it just zaps forward into this mechanical doggo. And actually, we'll say it like slams it back a little ways.
Whoa.
Hey, since it moved out of my range of attack, can I make an op attack on it?
You can roll.
No,
You know,
that's
sure.
not how opportunity attacks work. You have to like leave willingly.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, because it's getting like thrown out. You don't really have the reaction time for that. I do that in my D&D campaign where everyone has god powers, but not here, I guess.
Yeah,
This
you
is
gotta
going to
try.
absolutely fry through the doggo and just blast it backwards. And Ford, this is going to absolutely take it out of you. Like, that is the last of your PP, and then some, really, because you have never done this before.
All right.
All right,
You
and
can subtract the tree from me then. But yeah, he's feeling terrible. He's collapsed on the ground.
It's like
kind of just,
vomiting.
yeah, it looks like he's about to throw up, honestly. He's just,
he might. You know what? Roll
he's kind of
gut.
scared
See
too.
if he throws
Okay,
up.
Yeah, rolling guts if you roll low.
Yeah.
I'll...
We could say, you know how like in Mother Free you get fevers? If you use PSI without being ready to take it, you get like morning sickness or something.
That's so good, actually.
I think the player's guide doc it says mirror where it should say magnet.
You're right.
Yeah. I was so confused about that. I just assumed it was like a weird homebrew.
And it's fixed.
Sorry,
I
I
like
was
Seems
the
a
like
fact
little
Ford
that
does
bit
not throw up.
Indeed. He's a little sick, though.
He'll hold it in just barely. Anyway, it is Sock's turn now.
Whoa, you can shoot lasers? That's so cool.
I know, right?
Runs
Oh,
up
God.
inspired and hits the thing.
All right, roll for Yo-Yo.
I'm assuming it has the -3, so 14 to hit.
Okie dokie, roll for damage.
And I believe that was a D10. 10 damage.
Okay.
Doom.
And because Ford did so much fucking damage, that actually finishes it off.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, Ford's like kind of behind, cheering on Sock, like giving him a thumbs up. With
Yeah,
that
this dog's
creepy smile.
basically scrapped up already, and then Sock just bashes it over the head with a yo-yo, and it just crumples over onto itself.
Wow. Okay. So that's a Ford. What the hell was that?
Yeah, Phoebe's just
It's
confused.
the laser powers that he has.
Yeah.
Why does he have laser powers?
He's
Well,
got a robot eye, right? That's
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm so much cooler than you guys. He says as he's almost about to throw up, so he just abruptly finishes the sentence and whatever else he was about to say.
I knew it.
And he kind of stares Barb down and says, "This is what you get, Barbara."
And then he throws up.
Yeah,
And then he throws up.
Yeah.
And then he throws
This is
up.
what you get, Barbara.
Christ.
All right.
I guess, Mike, do you think Barbara might have heard of PK Beam? Probably, right? Because of,
She's definitely heard of it, but she probably hasn't seen it.
well, now she has. Sock, don't walk over there. There's puke.
Oh yeah, Sock specifically stays one tile
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, no, I think that Sock would still be enamored and just ignore the puke.
Actually, yeah, I'll roll a. I'm gonna roll a guts just to see if Sock would mind the puke.
Okay.
Okay.
This
He
is
goes home not covered in fire this time, but literal puke.
Yeah, no, Sock doesn't care. I mean,
Oh,
generally
okay.
avoids the puke, but like, it is.
Like, he's willing to, like, pat Ford on the back or whatever. Anyway, that's the first time any of you has seen PK Beam, and this mechanical dog has fallen over, scrapped, completely destroyed.
Sammy's
It's
gonna take a
pieces.
closer look at this. Can I roll?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you go ahead, roll
I missed
smart.
that.
Okay. Give me a second. R. Oh, crit.
Oh fuck. Well,
Investigation.
Sammy's not like Sammy knows a little bit about mechanical stuff, right? Because his dad just teaches him stuff here and there, or used to anyway,
Yeah,
before he was busy all the time.
Well, Sammy's more good with being able to like he can like work with like a hammer or a saw. He knows how to use that.
Yeah,
He
he's
wouldn't
not that
really
big
know
on tech.
anything- Yeah.
And in
He's
any
mostly
case,
looking to
you
see-
are absolutely certain that this thing is far more advanced than what technology should be capable of nowadays.
I mean, they've got the iPhone.
True. They've got the iPhone.
Like it's just like the inside of it is just chock full of wires and microchips and whatnot, and a lot of things that otherwise seem very strange in nature. You will note, somewhat interestingly, that painted on the side of this dog's haunches, I guess, it's a bit faded over time and a bit rusted, but there are 3 letters PRD, and what it stands for, if it was there, it seems to have faded away by now.
Do any of the characters recall what that is?
Nope,
No,
that's the first you've seen of it.
Okay. Well,
What? Okay. Will we say that? Wait, this is 1999. Cell phones
Yep.
don't have cameras yet, do they?
Probably not.
no.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say.
but,
Does anyone have a
I-
camera on them?
no, but I have a pencil. So what Ford does is he takes a pencil out of his breast pocket and he writes it down on his hand. The initials,
With a
that is.
Pencil.
Yeah, the first
And-
cell
and
phone with the
while he's-
camera was released in 2000.
Yeah,
Well,
Mm,
thank you,
so-
Barb is
so
a
far.
Time traveler.
he wrote it with a pen. Okay, yeah.
I really want to get a picture of this, but I guess I'll just have to come back later with a camera.
Let's just take the
Are
robot.
you kids seriously too dense to remember three letters?
There were 3 letters.
Yeah, like
No,
PRD.
it's not that.
I mean, what else is the
Why
same
was there
metal
a
dog we've
robot
been
in
eating
here?
for an hour?
I don't get why is there a robot in here? What that
Okay,
thing,
yeah, you wanna tell me something, Phoebe? You got a problem with me, huh?
I'm not talking about
It's-
you.
Okay, so it's weird for a robot to exist now. Okay,
Yeah, what the heck, Thebes?
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, what's so bad about it?
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
confused about the robot dog, not the robot man. He's confusing for different reasons.
I'm confused about the robot man, for the record.
As you are investigating the robot dog,
And
not
the
all the
robot
lights are
man.
completely out because the fire, like the power, is still more or less going. It's just the machine itself is kaput. You will note, however, that the signal thing on its tail will blink a couple times, and then that'll go out, and then one of the lights on its what would be its collar starts blinking as well.
Okay, so may I roll for trying to extract some of its components into my suitcase?
Go ahead.
Okay,
Can
You
I
what's
still
roll
have
1d?
the
what stat
Can,
would
can
that
I
be?
roll to see if this seems like a bomb that's about to explode?
Go ahead and roll for bomb.
Okay.
I
I
got
roll
an
a
8.
d4
Does this
just for
seem like a
fun.
bomb?
Sock has seen a lot of movies, as one would if they're trapped in their house all the time. Movies of all sorts of genres.
Hmm.
And one thing Sock knows for sure after seeing all these movies is when something starts blinking on a dead robot, it means it's about to explode.
Everybody
Okay, yeah,
run away! It's a bomb!
2, 3.
And then all of you guys are going to roll a speed check.
Oh, buddy, boy.
Which speed? A d20?
Yep.
yeah, it's basically the same as the save.
18.
9.
3.
8.
21.
All right. Oh no.
9.
9,
may I
8, 21, 9, and then whatever Mike has.
I got a 21 as well.
Oh.
All right.
Pretty
So
jacked.
Barb, Ford, and Sock are all going to be perfectly fine. Phoebe is going to be mostly fine because she was standing off to the side. Sammy, I'm afraid, is going to get caught in
Oh,
the massive explosion. It's not actually that bad, I think.
I'll have him get knocked off to the side here.
All right, and you guys are going to get blasted for 9 damage, and that ignores defense for now. So both Phoebe and Sam are taking 9 damage.
Oh,
okay.
thought Phoebe was avoiding the worst of it. But yeah, I can inflict.
Phoebe gets unfortunately
Well,
struck by a bit of shrapnel.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, to be fair, Sammy didn't really get hit by the explosion. He got hit by getting shoved into the wall from the floor.
Did we get any experience points from the fight?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna toss that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
However, Ford's gonna have a total of 100 now. The rest has been consumed in developing PSI beam.
Okay,
Everyone
but
else gets
I have
150.
PSI beam now.
Oh,
I have
whoa.
PSI
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a bit
150.
rougher, but then Ford
Okay.
fucking nuked it.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, it
so
would have been
I'm
tough if,
going-
you know.
Oh, PSI.
I'm going
if I
to
didn't
save
kill it-
my EXP for now. Well, I guess I could convert 100 of it into a skill
Adrian.
point.
Yeah, but you can save it up to get more skill points for less XP per.
Phaedra,
I'm just
Or
gonna
you
save
could
it
just,
so I
like,
can
get one
a-
really big PSI move or something.
And you need
Phaedra.
300
yeah,
for
but
Alpha
I have
PSI.
I have a story for
Saving
that.
for that.
Anyways, yeah, how much
Adrian,
XP?
did
By
you
the
did
get
we
way,
get?
it?
I have some PSI ideas. Mike reminded me. Not right now, but just for later.
Okay.
I got some ideas screwing around as well. We could talk about that after.
Yeah, Mike
I
has
have
them
some,
too.
yeah,
We have
yeah,
the
I
hunger
have some
dot for a
ideas for
reason.
bonus. Yeah, I made that for a reason for you guys.
Yeah, no, I just want to like also,
Which I have an idea for some bonus actions that I'm gonna put in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Also, Sammy is currently slumped against the wall.
Oh,
Phoebe is currently thumbing some blood off her face from the bit of shrapnel that just struck it.
Wait just a second. All right. So what did you guys say? I was My attention was divided.
Sammy slumped against
Math.
the wall. Phoebe's like rubbing some blood off her face after, shrapnel hit it.
Yeah, Ford is attempting to patch Sock up. I presume he's kind of just talking to him, asking him.
He's still
Yeah,
breathing, but
It's fine. I haven't
it-
I haven't taken any damage.
Yeah, okay, you sure?
Yeah, I mean it's just like wipe off the vomit. I got it.
Okay,
Someone
yeah,
just
real.
blew up and
I
you're
just
helping
wanna-
the guy who's already fine.
I just,
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, buddy, really good job you did out there. Okay, really good.
Yeah.
Just tapping the robot with the.
Well, in
You
all
roll
fairness,
pretty-
10 damage isn't nothing.
I mean, to Sock, he did everything. Probably.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and Sock said he is the ultimate life form.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess I can delete his
Shadow
dog.
the
now that it's a-
Hedgehog. The ultimate life form.
So what's
You don't think
Sammy's
that's
deal? He just slumped against the wall. Looks like
well, I mean,
Sammy, are you okay?
the explosion one fucking sent him back and flew him into it. He's currently like breathing. He's awake. He's just like panting because he just got slammed against the wall.
He just got fucking
What
exploded.
happened?
So, like he is alive.
That's good.
What's his
Yeah.
HP at? What are we looking at?
26.
26? Alright, you're fine. Get up.
That's rough. Yeah, see,
Them's the
Sock.
breaks, kids. Kids.
See, Sock, if you're not gonna hang around good guys like me, you might end up like Sammy. You don't want that, don't you? You don't want to be hit against the wall, like slam into the wall, right?
Nah,
That'd
Sammy's
be bad
cool.
for you.
Slams into the wall because he can take it. Isn't that right,
Well,
Sammy?
Tough.
I would recommend slamming into the wall, Sock.
Yeah, right?
He's a tough little punk who's full of spunk.
What are any of you saying?
Just saying
Yeah.
words. Just throwing some words out there.
Barf.
Okay, well, what now?
Fair enough. What now?
So that thing was in here. I didn't think there'd be anything in here. I honestly just was. I don't know what I was expecting, but it
Phaedron.
wasn't that thing.
Phaedron, actually,
Wait,
real
how much
quick,
XP did we get? We know we acknowledged that we got XP, but I feel like you only ever said how much.
150.
Oh, okay.
We got 150.
I'm saving
Phaedron,
mine, dude.
I forgot.
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
same
check
here. I'm
for-
gonna spend mine on like one giant thing. It's gonna be like the most insane move that anyone's ever seen.
I want to get
Excellent.
life.
I mean, no.
Someone needs to get life up.
the super
Yeah.
bite.
So I think I'm gonna do that soon.
Someone needs to be able to heal.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I don't want to like.
Mike's character
I
is
was
kind of
planning
the
on
mom
doing
of
it
the group anyways, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
right,
I was
it's-
planning.
Mike's character
I
is
was
kind of
planning
the
on
mom
doing
of
it
the
anyway.
group anyways, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
right,
I was
makes
planning on
sense.
getting life up anyway.
Yeah, don't worry. Sammy will get it too soon when he gets eventually.
Phaedron,
Again, he is
Phaedron,
designed as the Lucas of the party.
Phaedron, please.
Okay.
Phaedron,
Let
can you hear me?
Akko speak, people.
Thank you. So I forgot to check for digging components out of the dog. Can I do that now? Can I roll for that now?
Pretty much all the
Okay.
components are absolutely kaput.
Given the
Dog
explosion.
gone.
Okay.
Dog's gone.
Doggone.
So there's no
Job's
chance I
gone.
salvage any of them?
Nah, just shrapnel bits and ruined pieces of wire.
Okay. Well, if it helps, I take one of the pieces of wire and kind of wrap them around my finger as a nice little bracelet,
Cool.
like a ring. Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's dumpster
Yeah.
diving.
Yeah, I am.
Bro's dumpster diving a
How
dead
else am I
dog.
supposed to make a living?
Dumpster dive and a dead dog. My favorite poem.
That's okay. That's the episode name.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
find
that
out.
should be the episode name.
Yeah. Okay, shall we get going?
Yeah.
Well, where else is there to even go in here?
I mean, and I think it's safe to say after that experience, uh, we, I mean, can any of you even see beyond here? Is there anything here for that matter? I think it's safe to say that all of us, better get going, right?
Yeah, I got somewhere to
Okay,
go
well,
before it gets too dark.
Well, she just left.
I'm just
Yeah,
quick
sure,
like
we
that.
can leave. I'll...
All right.
We can always come back here tomorrow.
With
Mhm.
flashlights.
Yeah, well, we have
Can we
school tomorrow.
explore deeper
Phoebe.
into the
Okay.
facility, like lethal company?
This
And
is pretty much the the other end of the facility where you're at. Like beyond that back wall is just the outside.
Okay, well,
Most of
we
the
could go
factory was
to the
pretty open.
outside.
Let's see.
All right. Well,
think my
if you're
internet
going
just dipped.
outside, well, you've been mildly exploded. You found some strange wires where there really shouldn't be any, and a robot dog. Amongst other things. And I know it doesn't feel it to me or to you guys, but we'll say it's getting late because we were asked to keep it about 2 hours, and it's almost 3 now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got into the flow of things. It's
Yeah.
all good.
so we'll
Yeah,
start
I think
wrapping.
Yeah. I
Are we
think I
not gonna
know
do-
how I want the rest of Sammy's interactions for this session to
Okay.
go.
Well, can I go take a piss real quick before we
Yeah,
wrap
go
up?
ahead.
You do not
may
have
take a-
permission.
You
No,
may
I'm
take as
joking.
many pisses as you want.
You may take the piss, but can you give it?
Something to think about.
You need to get PK piss.
I'm not adding that to the game.
Yeah, but someone
Unless
else
it's
might.
your favorite thing and you get Sly Rockin'. That's the only situation in which you should ever have PK piss.
I'm just saying.
I have questions if your favorite thing is piss, but okay.
Hey, listen, sometimes, like, peeing, like, if you've been holding it for, like, an hour, it's better than sex.
Are you sure about that?
Have you had sex?
No, so I'm not saying this with a certainty.
Yeah, I don't
Have it-
think you.
I'm
Listen, we're
referencing
Earthbound
something
player.
like that.
Listen, we're Earthbound players. I'm also referencing something.
True.
Todd
We're
underscore
Earthbound
arts
players. Do
left.
we have sex? To be honest, I realize we're live streaming this, so I probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
say
How about we?
this.
I
Yeah,
don't know. How about we
don't
stop talking
let's
about
not go
this?
down that route, okay?
We'll talk instead about,
PK piss.
No. No PK piss.
that's what we're not talking about.
We're not talking about this. By the way, Phandra, and future dungeons, are there going to be presents?
Wait, did Mike leave? Wait, Mike
I
left.
guess that's that's not something I really thought about, of like having loot just in present boxes. I guess we could work with that.
Yeah.
Michael, no, Michael, come back.
Large Michael,
I mean-
not large Michael.
Large Michael.
Where'd
Oh,
the
he's
boy
typing.
go?
He's typing. Large Michael.
Oh,
he said
okay,
he sent-
his
he's-
internet just died. He'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Large
I'm
Michael,
back.
please come back.
Rip large Michael.
I'm glad he didn't hear about our PK piss talk though. It's probably for the best.
Oh no, I think he heard
Hey,
before he left.
Oh, unfortunate.
You
All will be
What is
aware of
PK
PK
piss?
piss.
Okay.
the piss story. I know one of you was.
For the love of God, can we just move on?
Yeah,
We're
actually,
waiting
the
for
joke is
Axel to
starting to
get
get a bit
back.
stale now.
Yeah, I got back.
I thought you meant in the story. We will instead talk about what would you actually call your favorite thing in Earthbound? What's the most interesting thing you've called your favorite thing?
So
I
I
normally
called it.
go with
I always
I actually had a.
when playing Mother games just
Yo,
go with the don't
Taco.
care.
yeah. I
Yeah,
always go with Rockin' and Star. I always go with Rockin' and Love.
Fair.
I think I did gaming for my original playthrough of Earthbound, and then I think I've
Oh.
also done Starlight or Supernova.
I
I've
actually
only actually
did.
played through Earthbound, like the one playthrough. It just really stuck with me.
I
No,
The
did.
first
I
time
play
I
through
played
I
Earthbound,
play through Mother 3 like every couple of months, to be honest.
Real.
I
I
did a
just like it.
playthrough with my ex-girlfriend, and she was really into Hello Kitty and shit. She was kind of fucked in the head. Anyway, so she was really into Hello Kitty, right? And the company that produces Hello Kitty is called Sanrio, so it was called PK Sanrio, which is a pretty cool name actually. Now that I think
True.
about it.
first time I played Earthbound, it was I didn't know favorite thing was the PSI, right? Because I was just playing it. I didn't know anything about it,
Okay.
so I just said sleep, and then I was extremely confused when PSI sleep did damage, but
Okay,
PSI hypnosis did sleep.
Okay, can I bring up a story from Vinny Vsauce?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he played Earthbound, and he didn't realize the entire game that his favorite thing was what determined, PK Rockin'. And then
It
when
did
he
take me a
played,
second.
no, he never figured it out during his playthrough of Earthbound. It wasn't until like 2 years later when he played Mother Free, and he unlocked PK Ducks. He was like, "Why is it called PK Ducks?" And then he figured out.
Excellent. I mean, it did take me like a good for a while before I realized my favorite thing was sleep. I was like, oh, because I think I started that
No.
Earthbound file and then set it down for a week or two, and then picked it up later, so I forgot what I'd put.
No, I figured it out like my second playthrough.
I think
To be fair, I've only completed Earthbound once. I just replay like the beginning.
I'm
Every
going
once
to
in a
use the
while.
restroom again.
I
I'll be
think
back.
for like
Again.
favorite thing for Phoebe, it'd probably be like PK Constellation or something.
You have your favorite thing on your character sheets.
I
Yeah, you
do have
do.
my favorite thing. I'm going to look at what I set it to. Stars. Okay, yeah.
Would PK
I'll switch it to
Yeah.
Constellation 'cause that's cooler.
Sammy's
PK
favorite thing
Planet?
is friends, but I should probably change that because up until now he hasn't had anything. But PK Tammy sounds weird.
Yeah. I mean, PK Stars as what would it be? It's slick, but there's already Star Storm, so.
Originally Sammy's favorite thing was going to be Imagination, but PK Imagination doesn't roll off the tongue quite so nicely.
Dream, maybe?
There you
Dream,
go,
PK
PK Dream. That sounds good.
And then eventually, I believe the final thing, it was PK Hope. But
You
you'll
know,
notice that Sammy originally fought a school shooter once. That was part of my Mother 4.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah,
you
canonically...
could have it be PK Atlan, just saying.
No, I just realized why. Be aware that originally there was a child that one of his party members was a child that turned into a grown adult, and that one of his party members also got turned into an alien. Like my Mother 4 like project has went through so many different reconnections. He's also had different numbers of siblings. What the hell are my friends talking about? Oh god, they're posting. Oh no.
Doom 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 doom.
I like to mention that
Musical
will
left.
be the first time we'll ever see. It'll be the first time we ever see PK Ground with
PK Ground Beef.
PK Ground with like
Yo,
fucking with levels.
Welcome back.
true. What's up, y'all?
By the way, I can't use the music bot at all. Not that that really matters, but
Yeah, I don't know if I can give that to people, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, we have been told that officially Michael wants us to go on without him.
Yes, I did see that.
Mm.
So we'll say that what
Barbara
happened
just walks
is,
off.
unless he comes back,
Yeah,
that
Barbara
Barb,
just
like
walks
after you guys
off.
leave, just heads off on her own, maybe
Okay.
muttering to herself a little bit.
So here's the weird thing: we all have to walk the same direction.
I don't
You
think
do.
Barbara's the muttering sort. I think she'd just be like, bye.
You'll
Yeah.
amount
Yeah,
it. We'll figure this out. 'Cause
yeah, she's very straight to the point. But here's
she's
the weird
probably
thing:
walking
we
with
all
you guys, all things considered. She's probably I don't actually know where the motel is. I
yeah.
didn't
Okay,
decide.
so
I didn't put that on the new map. Maybe it's nearby.
I mean, I assume it would be
I
the
feel like
well, no, not the Macintosh suites.
I feel like
So
since she's going for the whole washed up TV star thing, it'd be like a really decrepit motel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
mm,
rust on the shower
It would be a room
shower
just
head.
good enough that you might be able to convince someone to go there to have their palms read.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yes,
Yeah, she
as you
basically
guys are all heading the same direction to walk home, which is
and
all good.
you're going to notice Sam does not turn home when he should.
Yeah, you guys
He
just pass.
keeps walking.
Uh,
He keeps walking.
Sorry, repeat that. Your camera shit out.
Your mic
Yeah.
shit out, not your
Camera.
camera. Your camera's always shit, I assume.
Yeah, sorry. The like sound camera.
No, we're just joking
That's
around.
the
Yeah.
sound camera. This is a nice awkward walk.
Okay. Well, Sock, how are you doing?
I'm not doing great. I think my parents are really gonna flip out.
Oh. Well, do they flip out often, as you say?
Well, they get all worried about me and then. Mm,
Well, maybe it's it's not a good idea to sneak around then. I mean, you know, not as long as they don't want you to, at least. I mean, I get this is fun and all, but all things considered, it's pretty dangerous out here, you know?
well, I haven't really gotten hurt.
Except yesterday when he got hit by PK Fire.
Well,
Except yesterday when you got hit by a burst of fire.
Yeah.
I
Those
thought.
psychic nerve
I mean,
apples
isn't this
got
just
you
what
pretty
kids
good.
do?
No, this is absolutely not what we're supposed to do.
Wait, then what do kids actually do? I thought this was normal kid stuff.
Normally we just well, Phoebe, what's the thing normal children do?
I don't know.
When I was a kid, I used to stick my boogers in weird places. So, but I don't know, maybe you
All
could.
right, we're ending that conversation there.
I don't have a
Okay.
nose.
Most kids just go play at the arcade or watch TV or go to school. They aren't fighting aliens and robots and abandoned plants.
Well, to be fair, the
That's
alien didn't really need to be fought.
not yet. Weird psychic apples and robots. Weird. This isn't normal.
Hey, Sock, what I'm trying to say is, Ford kind of stops Sock so that he can talk to him alone. You know, you remember that lady from today? What's her name? Barb.
Yeah, Barbie.
Yeah, you know, uh, what do you think of puppies, Sock?
Um, I, after the past 2 days, I actually don't like them very much. They like chewing me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we've had
what
some bad.
what about bunnies then?
Uh, they're fine, I guess. They don't do
Oh God,
much.
Sam.
Oh, well, I gotta say, Sock, when Barbara and I were talking alone, she confessed to me that she actually loves kicking bunnies in her free time. I know this is no thing to be talking about with a kid like you, but with a small kid, that is. Nothing wrong with you per se, but I just thought you'd want to know that, you know? I mean,
Um,
I could roll for persuasion actually.
yeah, please do.
What was Sock rolling for?
I was rolling for an IQ roll just to see if this seems like something that Sock would buy in the slightest.
Ford is talking out of his ass,
Yeah,
and he's not
sure.
hiding it well.
Kind of believes it.
Sure.
So you guys will
Okay.
know as you come to this intersection, the main intersection in the town, is that Sock and Ford would normally head down this way, and Phoebe obviously heads up the street. Sam is going the same direction as Ford and Sock for now.
Okay.
Hey, you notice that what's his name? Notice that kid behind us, Sock?
Oh, hey, Sammy. Sammy,
Yeah, what's up, Sock?
do you want to do a sleepover tonight?
No, I have to go home. And also,
Uh,
your parents probably don't need to know that we saw each other.
Well, they're gonna know.
I'm sorry, I can't. I can walk you home if you want.
No, I think we're
Oh,
fine,
no.
Sammy. Actually, it's pretty late. I think you should
No,
get home.
you just
Your,
go.
your, yeah, your parents have to be worried
Alright.
sick about you, Sammy.
Well, actually, you're going to see Sammy walk into the hospital.
All right.
How
Well,
do you feel about that, Sock? How did that make you feel?
well, I don't think he actually wants to hang around me very much. None of the other kids really seem to.
You think?
Yeah, I got a good idea.
Well,
Ford, Fordy, that was your name, right? Ford?
yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. I wonder if we can see which window he snuck into, or he went into. Let's look.
Oh yeah, that seems like a good
You
idea.
did notice that he was looking at a very particular one earlier when you passed by.
Yeah, that window. So it goes to that window.
It
It's
is
a few
not
floors
on the
up.
ground. Yeah, it's a few floors up.
Oh,
At most,
okay.
you'd be watching him from the ground.
Well,
Well,
I don't see him anywhere here, Sock.
Okay, is there like weird question, but is there like a railing up there?
Oh my god.
You guys
What
are
are
not
you
climbing
doing?
the hospital.
No, I know we're not
Yeah.
climbing the hospital. I know we're not climbing the hospital. I'm just curious. Is there like sometimes at windows there'll be like a little outreach part.
You mean like a
Like-
sill? A windowsill?
Yeah, like a windowsill.
Yes, windows have windowsills. It's a building.
Hey,
What the
hey
hell?
Ford,
Yeah?
I got an idea.
Oh no.
Yeah, what is it?
You see, I'm really light.
I
Yeah?
knew it. I
Do you,
knew it.
do you think
You!
you might be able to toss me up there?
I'm not sure about that, Sock, but I mean, if you insist.
Oh my god, he's on
Yeah,
board
yeah,
with
I
it.
insist.
Okay.
He's a real boy.
Well,
And real boys get
how do you
thrown at
feel about-
windows.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I guess roll the throw sock.
I rolled a
You-
19.
Yeet. He
worked.
just hurls Sock up into the air, and Sock lands perfectly on the windowsill that Sam was staring at. It's it's curtained over a bit, but there's like a crack where you can see through, like between the curtains.
All
What you
right,
seeing, Sock?
give me a minute. I'm looking.
Alright.
Alright, I guess we'll cover Sammy's thing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is inside this room, Sock will not be able to see entirely, and Ford will definitely not be able to see. But when Sam enters through the front door, one of the nurses, I guess, not the doctors, one of the nurses leads him through into the room where there is a comatose girl on the bed. And normally she'd look perfectly normal, but there's a massive burn mark going up the left side of her neck and onto her face. Completely comatose on several machines. And at Sammy's end, none of you guys will hear this. On Sammy's end, the nurse will tell him that her burns have been worse lately, which when they told you guys that before, you and your family, that was always worrisome. But it's happened enough now, and she's recovered enough now that it's basically normal that her burns just get worse. But anyway, the nurse leaves you to it. Your mom is not here. Your dad is not here. They're currently busy.
Sammy's going to. So can Sock see Sammy still?
Saul can see Sammy into the room.
So Sammy is going to look down at this girl, and he is. You can see he's on the verge of crying as he just looks at her, and you can see that he's saying things, but words don't come out. But you can feel a strange sort of energy radiating off him. And it feels very warm and enveloping.
Yeah, and with that, can Sammy make a smarts roll?
Sure. Give me a second.
Hey, that's Sock. You seeing anything up there?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Oh, that's not great.
And actually, that'll cut it. I didn't set the DC high. Sock, you might see with your little sock puppet eyes, Sam sort of sets out one hand over Tammy, who is the name of this girl I've just revealed, and a sort of golden greenish glow emits from them. And Sammy, on your end, this is all but completely foreign to you, but like it feels familiar when you're doing it. Is this energy comes out of your hands, and I guess I should double check what this is. And you'll expend 12 psi points, and the burns along Tammy's face and neck and elsewhere, which is covered up currently, will sort of suppress in how red they are. They'll become more dulled in nature.
Sammy is going to like visibly step back as he looks at this, and he also notices that some of the monitors that hooked are seem to be showing like better readings, as if like she's stabilizing.
Yeah, and
He's
indeed,
just going to look. He's going to look
breathing.
down at her, and then down at his hand, and then back at her.
You'll see that her breathing, which was more labored before, it's become more calm, and her eyes are less screwed up in the middle. They relax out a bit. And overall, her body, like all of her tensed up muscles, just sort of calm a little.
He's going to very gently shake her, but unfortunately, she will not wake up.
Hey, Ford.
Yeah?
I think Sammy's a priest.
What? Oh.
He just went into the hospital and like healed someone.
How do you figure that?
Well, I was looking at him, and then he like green light was like going over the whole room, and it was really cool looking.
Oh, that's trouble. I mean, Sock, why didn't you come down here?
Well, it's actually a pretty high fall. Maybe could you try and catch my fall a bit?
A strongish wind comes in and blows them off the edge. Forward.
Whoa!
Do I roll for catching Sock?
Yeah, you roll speed, and then we'll see if you can catch Sock.
Oh yeah, perfect catch.
It's absolutely
Yes, it is.
perfect in nature. Sock takes no damage. It's very cinematic. Just
Hey,
wow.
Hey, small question. How do you type the Greek letters?
I copy and paste them. Yeah.
Hey,
okay, I'll find one.
Sock, so, you know, Seems like that Sammy kid's going through a lot of trouble, but you've got a little bit on your plate yourself, and I was just wondering, if you're feeling a little down or afraid to talk to your parents about today and yesterday, I can drop you off home. How does that sound? I'll talk to your mom and it'll be all right, hopefully. Huh?
Okay, but make sure they don't arrest you. I may have told them you're following me through the woods yesterday.
No, we'll figure something out. Come on. I'm sure
Alright.
your mom's a nice, lovely lady.
Yeah, I'm sure she is too.
When you arrive home, she slams open the door and says, "Where have you been?
Uh, uh, uh
And who the
just
fuck
hanging.
is that?
Oh, hello. I'd like to
Sir,
talk
are
to
you
you for a
alright? What
minute.
is wrong with your face? Oh, I shouldn't have said. I'm
I
so. I'm
would,
sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
if if you could talk to me for a minute. Uh,
Are you the man who's been
I'm
following him through the woods or whatever?
No, no, allow me to explain. I mean, indeed I have, but here's the thing. Your son, it seems, he's been getting involved in some in some weird stuff. I actually work around the office parts. I sometimes do security, just, making sure rules are kept. I mean,
What's your
I'm
name,
not
sir?
really stuck up, but I'm Ford Alls, and yesterday I have seen your son and a group of kids sneak out from the arcade and trespass in the woods. And what I wanted to say about that is I just wanted to make sure that they get home safe. This is the second time I'm seeing something like this. Earlier I actually notified the authorities about it, but no one seems to have found them. But I'm trying to keep this thing in check, so if you could please maybe talk to your son a little. Nonetheless, he's a sweet kid. I'm just making sure he's safe. So I just I just wanted you to know that you should probably keep a better eye on him next time, because
You
you
ratted me
know.
out.
No, no, I did not, Sock. This is for your
Sock's
good,
mother is
isn't
going to
it?
turn to Sock and say, "All right, get inside. Go to your room."
That goes away.
And then she's going
Dejected.
to exit the house, close the door behind her, and she's going to turn to Ford and say, "All right, what are you? FBI, CIA, some sort of secret organization? What do you want?"
Okay, listen, this is this is this is quite over the line. I mean, just because I am the way I am. Times are changing. People are wearing new things, playing with fancy new tech toys.
What did you
All I
do to
am.
my son?
I did not do anything to your son, and I want you to know that.
What do you mean you
All
did
I
not?
did
He's a
for your
sock.
son
He's a
and
muppet.
his.
What did you do to him?
What did I do to him? I tried to keep him safe. I've been following him and that rascal group of kids around. And finally, I find their homes, I kick their butts right to their parents, and I turn to you, and I tell you that your son has been. What kind of mother even are you? Who are you to tell me this? I'm the one who brought him here. I'm the one keeping him safe because you
Are,
couldn't do a better job. And that's because it's my job. I have no business looking after your kid for you, lady.
roll a persuasion check real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought I'd do. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
oh
It's
shit.
so completely uncharismatic.
She's just going to cross her arms and says, "If you don't get off my property, I'm going to call the police."
Okay, okay, wait. Can we? What do you even expect from me? What do you
Are you
think I'm
saying
even
that
doing
you're
here?
not from whoever it is that made my boy a puppet? Who else would you be with that device on your face?
Look, I honestly wish I could tell you, but I'm not sure either. And, if I'm honest with you, if you can hear me out for one more minute, I've, ever since this horrible incident, I have been trying to find any semblance of anything familiar, because everyone looks at me like you do. Everyone just sees this, and they think this is what I am and this is what I stand for. And your son, with all of his hijinks and weird expeditions with his eccentric, creepy friends, I feel like I feel like you should I feel like you should help him more. I mean, it's not easy being like him, being like me. I I just reckon that it's good that, even even if my job is just taking his butt home because he's wandering off somewhere on my employer's property, nonetheless. Um, you know, it's good that he sees someone who's at least a little bit like him. I would reckon if you didn't keep him shut in his little room, he'd have more of that. And he wouldn't do such stupid, rash things, but who am I to tell you how to parent your kid?
She's going to sort of hesitate, just considering all that you said, and clearly what you've been saying is very different than what she imagined someone like you might be saying. I'll let you remake that persuasion roll. Hopefully you don't nat 1 this time.
Thank you.
He's gonna nat 2 instead.
Yo.
You. God, I love this campaign.
Oh, wow.
Fuck yeah. 21,
The
20.
complete change of
Yin and
pace.
yang.
Ford
Yeah,
you only flip
This is the
coins.
Ford charm at work here.
Yeah.
The Fordster.
What
As
at
he's
first may
saying all
appear
this,
like a completely
he's going to sort of-
uncharismatic wreck of a man eventually is charismatic somehow.
She's going to sort of
Yeah.
pinch the bridge of her nose, rub her eyelids a bit, and she is just looking over you for a little while. And she turns back, looks back at the door, turns back, looks at you, and she says, "All right, listen, it's getting late, and I'm sure you have things to do. Would you, and I heard you as friends, are these kids you're talking about the same ones he mentioned that he was out with yesterday?"
Well, for one, I do not know what your son talks with you about, but yeah, he's been hanging around a group of, I don't know, delinquents. I don't know of them. One of them regularly stole the quarters from my workplace, so if that says anything, they're a bit of a rascal bunch. There's also been today, I think, following them has been do you recall Barb the Psychic Barber from TV?
I don't think that was her name, but if you mean that drag queen thing, then yes.
Yeah, well, I saw someone like her following them around. I mean, this is a lot to take in, right? Your son's a Muppet, then weird things start happening. But gotta tell you, I'd really look out for the kid. He's sweet, but he he could do a lot of hurt to himself and others if he's in the wrong hands. Listen, are, if I may ask, if this is not a personal question, where is Sock's father exactly?
He's at work still. He works at the orchard. They're out late tonight.
Oh, I see. Well, if you don't mind, I'll leave my number and my fax here.
Actually,
So, in case
I was going
you
to
need me.
ask you,
Okay. Yeah.
could you and bring those kids you're talking about? Could you guys come over tomorrow for lunch, maybe?
Uh, uh, I, I mean, y- uh,
Or I guess not lunch tomorrow. The school day, huh? Maybe dinner then.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
after
not
dinner,
really
of course.
business asking other people's kids to come over. I mean, I just got involved because they trespassed where I work. But if you were so inclined, I mean, maybe you could let Sock ask them in.
Oh, I guess that works too. All right. Listen, if you're
Uh,
not
uh,
from the government or whatever it is, then I guess I'm glad you're looking after my boy.
well, he's a he's a sweet kid. Sweet kid, I'll tell you that. Actually, could I talk to him for one more minute?
All right, go ahead. And she'll kind of head inside and say, Sock, he wants to talk to you.
He's mean to me.
No, okay. Listen, Sock, your mom and I talked for a while, and both of us think that it'd be a good idea if, and he turns to his mom, he turns to Sock's mom, in anticipation.
Would you like to bring your friends over for dinner tomorrow, honey?
Wait, is it for real?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're a growing kid, and I can't keep you inside like this. If you're going to be going out with people, I want to know who they are. So why don't you bring them over tomorrow and I can meet them?
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'll invite them over.
All right, just make sure not to do it during school because they do have regular school tomorrow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Sock, do you
Thanks,
like
Ford.
school? Do you like... Yeah, no problem. Do you like school for Sock?
I don't go there.
Oh, well,
I'm homeschooled.
Oh, well, I used to be homeschooled for like a year, and I don't know, middle school, I think. It's fun. You should make the most out of it. Just, you know, good to go out, good to have some lived experience. So, I'm sorry, it's really late and I'm rambling. Well, Sock, why don't you play with that yo-yo of yours, and I'll see you sometime. Hopefully not when
Yeah.
you're trespassing, but hopefully sometime. Just don't get yourself in trouble, alright? And remember to look out for who you're hanging out with, alright? Just don't
All
trust
right.
anyone. I mean, trust people that you think are worth trusting, but maybe don't trust just anyone. You know, good rule of thumb, stranger danger. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Let's
Well,
get to bed, honey. Let's get to bed.
yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
enough. Ford hands the mother his
Bye.
Uh-huh.
bye sock. Bye bye. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, especially since you're made out of fabric. Anyway.
The fact that he's specific, especially because you're not made of fabric.
The reason you don't let the bed bugs bite is because they inject their venom into you and that makes you itchy. If you're made of fabric, you're fine.
I
No,
mean,
Why
I
is the
really
whole
don't like the
situation-
idea of being swarmed with bed bugs.
yeah,
True.
especially if you're made out of fabric. Well,
Don't let the
anyway,
moth bite you, sock.
Yo,
yeah,
I can scroll down quick.
Ford passes his what do you call it? Card, but like,
Oh yeah, he has a business card.
oh yeah, passes his business card, and
I guess
you
if
know,
he has
looks like
one.
yeah, it's like graph paper with a pencil scribbled on it, and there's also a crayon with each letter in different color, crayon spelling of his name on the top. So I guess you could call it a
Weirdos.
business card.
It's like bubble letters.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
he's a serial killer.
Yeah. Well, have a nice night, and please, please talk to your husband about, you know, all of this. I wouldn't like to be interfering with your family matters. You know how important the man of the house is. So, needless to say, I'll be getting going.
All right, is he just headed back to his apartment then?
Well, what about
Hey, why
the...
is he?
Oh, actually, no, could he... would it be a problem if he went into the arcade to check how the
No,
alien is
You can
doing?
check the arcade.
Okay.
If he
Would
heads
it
on over
be-
there, he pushes in. It's closed by now. The manager actually closes early on Sundays. He's not religious. He's just old fashioned. He all the lights are out and such, except for like one of this little safety lights, just in case. You know the deal. And then while Ford is rooting around where he left the case, the old case has been taken. It's been replaced with a new empty one.
Okay, well, in that case, no pun intended,
Ha!
Ford takes the case, stuffs it, and then he kind of sadly pauses his sight upon where the alien's corpse used to be, and he kind of gets this kind of unpleasant feeling that he doesn't really get to catch up on in his everyday life because he's so occupied with being angry or frustrated, and he kind of looks upon it, and that's it. And he wanders off to his cubicle in the Macintosh suites. I presume he doesn't get any mysterious calls, and if he does, they're too ominous to even decipher. So
Indeed.
that's pretty much it for Ford.
Yeah.
All right. There's one more person to take care of. This one shouldn't take super long. When Phoebe gets home, the lights are on in all of the house, which is unusual.
Hey,
Usually there's just one or two.
Fantaround? Is
Yeah.
the entire screen supposed to be white?
No.
It's not for me.
It's not white for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just
that's
you.
not
You
right.
problem.
Let me go reopen Roll20. It doesn't really matter because we're almost done anyways.
Yeah. We're just on the map.
Yeah.
Anyway, when
I do
Phoebe comes
have-
home, she'll note that there is a car outside, one she is very familiar with, though does not see very often.
She sort of feels her soul exit her body, metaphorically grasps and puts it back in, and just parks her bike and walks on in, like this is what she's supposed to be doing, and that this is normal, and that she was not in the old cider plant, and that she definitely doesn't smell like apples right now.
There are a number of other servants bustling around inside, taking care of things and whatnot. You've got servants carrying ledgers, and you've got them checking things, and you've got the one old dude who is currently just sort of standing with his head bowed, seemingly worried about how what they might say to him. But of course, among the servants there are two faces of which you do not ever really want to see, because you've never really seen them up close many times. Is that there's one man in a big old suit and a woman in a sort of woman's blazer and one of those long skirt things, and she is standing there sort of submissive to one side, as she always does, in a way that kind of bothers you in a sense. But then, of course, the man in the suit is none other than Mr. McIntosh himself, Phoebe's father, currently talking to one of the servants while also on the
Holy
phone.
shit, it's Steve Jobs.
She is going to try and deftly just leave and get to her room without initiating a conversation.
Phoebe!
Hi, Dad. Hi.
He just points at the couch and says, "Is that your pillow?"
Yeah, it is.
Better go take that then.
Thanks for reminding me. She scurries over to it, grabs the pillow, and starts moving back towards the stairs and up to her room, and hopes to God he does not try to engage any further conversation.
He does not. He is not to be bothered with Phoebe at the moment. For the rest of the night, however, he's very much talking with people. He leaves the house. Periodically, he comes back in. He's always getting calls. It's always decidedly loud, even for her room, which is moderately soundproofed, being somewhat on the higher end of costs. He's clearly bothered, and he is just talking with everyone, and he's trying to get so many things done. You can't even begin to imagine what sort of things a kind of idiot father like that would get up to.
She, atypically for her, does shut the door of her room just to keep the sound out, even if it makes it feel so much more closed in, and it bothers her, and she opens the window and just sort of leans out the window because she can't get to sleep with the noise and the door shut. And she's just gonna keep staring out the window at the stars until it's quiet enough to fall asleep.
All right. Well, that seems to be everyone. Doesn't look like Mike's. Or go ahead.
I was gonna say, could I do a little bit of just a little bit about when Sammy gets home from the hospital?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Sammy's gonna walk in, a little late as always, But there's going to be a little something different about him. Of course, he a little bit covered in apple muck, and they might notice scratches on his arms, which don't look too bad. But most importantly, he's smiling, and they haven't seen him smile this wide in maybe a month.
His mom's, or actually his dad, is going to look at him and he's like, "Oh, so you've heard the news then?"
Yeah, I was.
They
I was
say
actually
Tammy's gotten
there.
better. You were there.
Yeah.
What happened? Did she just get
Well,
better? They say she's healthier
guess she
looking
just
now than she's
recovered.
ever been.
That's just all the machines suddenly started reading better, and it even looked as if she started breathing a little better. I mean, I
Now your
just went to
dad is
visit that.
absolutely exhausted, and your mom is currently on the phone with like her mom or something, or one of her friends, just basically ranting about how happy she is that Tammy's doing better. Your dad's tired. He's hunched over across the table. He's not reading the newspaper at this point. I guess most guys read it in the morning, huh? He's not even touched his coffee, but he's got a smile on his face too, one that you haven't seen in a while. Just this old kind smile of like a guy who's seen a lot of life and done a lot of hard things. And he says, "I guess maybe if she's getting better, then..." He just sort of sighs and looks up at the ceiling and says, "Well, why don't you get ready for bed then, sport? You got school tomorrow."
Sammy nods and quickly runs up to bed, and once he's safely behind doors, he tries to focus again as he rubs his fingers over his arms and watches as the scratches magically disappear. Wait, he doesn't have enough PP for that. Never mind.
We can say it works. He's resting now. He's resting up.
Yeah.
For the plot.
It makes sense for a story bit.
And then he'll actually properly get ready for this bed instead of just sleeping with a rusty hammer around his waist. He'll hang it up on maybe a coat rag, and he'll actually get into pajamas this time. Of course, the pajamas are vertical striped cyan and white pajamas.
Perfect.
It is
All right.
currently... That'll be the end of that.
Okay, so shall we
Okay.
do like goodbye for the stream?
Oh yeah. Honestly, forgot.
Yeah.
Musico joined.
As the person running the
Oh my
stream,
god.
I forgot.
Okay, no, that's the music, but I thought that was Mike for a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So have we decided on an outro song? I know I put a suggestion, but
Oh, did you? You did, didn't you?
yeah, but no, they didn't like it because it was Mother Encore.
Oh.
I don't know. I really like that rendition of Pollyanna. I still think Pollyanna would be a good ending scene for us, though.
Yeah, you know what? Well, let's do that.
Pretty good at
Slash
vocal
play
thing.
Pollyanna. Let's just see what comes up. Hopefully, it's a 2003 full movie.
Musico
No.
left.
Yeah,
No,
let's,
Yeah,
thanks.
no,
let's play a movie.
yeah, it's
as
gonna
the
try
outro.
it's gonna try to play the Disney movie Pollyanna. It
I
does that
can
when I try to do it.
model
Musico joined.
Oh, it's
But
the
then
Captain
it'll-
Warwick version. I
Musical
prefer
left.
the 8-bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that
type
makes
in
more
Mother One.
sense.
We
I
can
love
take-
how we're gonna have to cut out like 3 minutes of us just talking about which song we're gonna do.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
fine.
upload the. I'm just gonna leave the VOD up. I'm not
Musico joined.
bothering.
Not again.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right,
do
hang
this
on.
Musico left.
Is there a...
Are we making proper edited videos, or are we just doing
We
VODs?
will at
Not
some
yet.
point when I
Yeah.
have the energy to do that.
All right.
Yeah, no
As I
pressure.
said, I can gladly
Musico
help with that
joined.
in the future.
Again?
A lot of it's just like
Musical
that,
left.
having to sit down and watch through like
Can I
3.5
in
hours of
a
footage.
a URL?
Yeah.
I think you can.
Yeah, feel free to just send me
Musico joined.
something through Google Drive. I think I have the Drive link. I can start editing the first video
All right.
in my free time.
Vote to unlock. You know what? Sure. It
I like
wants
how
me to vote.
Ford's
for the
character has a
bot.
different foot down from everyone else.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got a different what?
He's got a different foot down. Like all the characters have their left foot up, and
Oh, well, we can
Where's the
change
other
that.
one?
Yeah, true. Who cares?
At least, I mean,
He's just quirky.
Yeah, he's different than all the other ones.
Yeah.
I can't quite get it to work. It's only doing the Catherine Warwick version, which is great. Love it. It doesn't. I just would rather do the 8-bit version.
Yeah, save like the fancy orchestral version for like a big story, like the end of season.
You could always play the one from Mother Rebound.
Maybe I can do the 10 hours version and then.
I think the one from Mother Encore is really good, but you know, if you guys don't want to.
I'm just saying, I do like the one from Rebound.
God fucking damn it.
I linked
Musical
It's
left.
pretty, but it's not the one I'm looking for.
Patron, send a link.
Oh my god.
I know. I took that exact video, copied it word for word, stuck it in.
Send the link. Just send the actual YouTube.
I know, and I'm doing that. All right, so I voted for it now, and now I can play the link. Oh god!
I swear to God,
This is
it's gonna
embarrassing.
rejoin and we're gonna hear the goddamn violin.
Yeah.
Musico joined.
All right. Let's see.
Here we go.
Okay.
Musical
Oh
left.
my god!
Where is it?
Wait, what?
This will never happen.
Oh my god!
All right, I think I copied the wrong one.
Musico joined.
All right, let's
That's so
place your
funny,
bets.
what the fuck?
There we
Hey,
go.
Yo!
Finally. Finally.
Till next time, see you guys on Appleseed Village.
Is that it?
And this is
Yeah.
That's the moment we've been building up to?
That's yeah.
and
We did
and
it.
if
Okay.
Alright.
and if we had fan art, this is where we would put it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, look at all the
Thanks to
amazing
all
fan
of our
art in our
patrons.
stream that totally is appearing on screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, that totally doesn't only have one viewer.
end of
Yeah.
end of
For all of our
episode
like
2,
3 viewers.
dumpster diving
The one
dead
who
dogs.
is me.
That's episode 2, baby.
I actually do
Yeah.
have
I
a
actually
title
can't-
for it.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know,
good.
dumpster
Yeah, I'm
diving
gonna put it in the chat.
dead dogs is pretty good.
What's your title?
I actually
Pedro?
I kind of want to go
Episode
see if
2?
anyone. Episode 2?
But what's all this got to do with you and me?
Yeah.
I don't know,
That's so
dumpster.
That's a better title, but
Diving dead
dumpster
dogs
diving
might
dead
be
dogs is
better.
way funnier.
It is extraordinarily funny.
Yeah, but I mean.
It
I
can be
respect
dumpster
it.
diving dead dogs in our hearts.
We can put that in the description
I
as the
agree.
alternate title.
Or we
It'll
can
be a
put-
subtitle. Everything needs a subtitle.
Or we go with both of those titles in the description and come up with a secret third thing.
Yeah.
True.
Mush Cow and Phaedron can.
Yeah, I'll check. I'm gonna check the stream right now and see if there's anyone actually watching.
There's me.
I would feel
There's
bad
currently.
for the one fucker from
It
Reddit
says
who
there's
watched
one-
this entire bullshit.
It says there's one viewer. I'm
Todd
unsure if that's
_
me or
arts
not.
joined.
Oh my god.
Oh, welcome back. We're ending.
Yo, it's Mike.
We-
I just closed
Welcome back,
Roll20.
large Michael.
We spent 5
Michael
minutes attempting to get
comes
the right
in
spelling
and
in
stuff.
What?
Michael
Yeah, we
comes
did all
in
the
right
wrap
at
up.
the-
Yeah, we're done.
Basically,
I
Yeah,
just
nah,
did
my
that.
computer's still not even working. I just joined on my phone.
Michael, guess who learned life up?
Sammy?
Yeah, Samuel did in fact learn life
Wow.
up. He
you
also
guessed it.
promptly has saved a hospital victim.
Can I end the stream now?
Okay.
Can I do that? Am I allowed to end the stream?
Go for it.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah,
try.
And remember to like and subscribe.
To watch more.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. Spread subliminal
We do in
messaging.
fact.
That bell for more videos just like this.
Spread
Etch the
subliminal
link into
messaging.
random walls.
Brainwashing. Do that.
Tell your,
We
your
do-
creepy
we do
uncle
in
about it.
fact
Be sure
have
to
6
check out our
subscribers
sponsor,
now.
Raid Shadow.
No, we're not sponsored by Rage